When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger Proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank. Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
J&P Mexican Grill Cafe, 101 East Jefferson and Mangum, serves great tasting Mexican and American food. J&P's menu is extensive and is sure to have selections you'll enjoy. Enchiladas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, fajitas, and homemade tamales and tortillas. Mexican dishes topped with your choice of red, green, white, or cheese sauce. J&P's food is authentic and tastes great. You're invited to come in. Open 11 to 8, Tuesday through Saturday. Call for takeout, 706-5042, 706-5042.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s and the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
The Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum is here for your tag renewals, registration, driver's license renewals, or real ID, pike passes, and even send or drop off UPS. We welcome customers from anywhere at Mangum Tag Agency. We're here for you. Call Tom at 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency, a proud supporter of Mangum Sports.
Hey Mangum, who you rooting for? We hope it's MHS. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't wait to watch our Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers show their athletic skills each game. So suit up in your best orange and black, and we'll see you at the games. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
The Castle Insurance Agency at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum is your trusted choice independent agency for Greer County. Agent Pam Simmons has got 37 years experience and is happy to answer questions and provide competitive quotes. Representing many companies is the key to offering auto, home, farm, crop, life, semi-trucks, oil and gas, workers' comp, professional liability, specialized coverage for business. Call Pam at 580-782-3049. That's 580-782-3049. 782-3049. The Castle Insurance Agency.
The Mangum Star-News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star-News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star-News.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Do you have holiday money burning a hole in your pocket? Well, let True Vision Optometry Group help you out by purchasing name brand sunglasses and eyeglasses with brands such as Ray-Ban, Oakley, Coach, Michael Kors, and Maui Jim, just to name a few. There is sure to be something for you. Stop by one of our 3 convenient locations, 500 North Washington, Weatherford, 212 South Main in Hobart, or 112 Valverde in Altus, and shop locally. You can also find us online at TrueVisionOklahoma.com or on our Facebook and Instagram pages. True Vision Optometric Group, helping you see what truly matters.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers.
In a time of so much uncertainty, there's one thing that you can count on. Western Oklahoma State College is your hometown resource. Our Western family works tirelessly to provide quality education and excellent student support services. The world as we know it will probably never be the same again, and in many ways, we don't know what tomorrow may bring. But one thing is for sure, Western will be here for you. Stay safe, stay local, stay at Western.
Mangum Drug Company, 109 South Oklahoma, wants to thank their customers and wish everyone the best for 2021. Mangum Drug Company offers pharmacy, health and beauty, gifts and cards. The pharmacy offers medication therapy and immunization. If you're looking for information on new vaccines that have been released, go to Mangum Drug's Facebook page or call 782-2195. That's 782-2195.
Hi again, everyone. Welcome to basketball on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Hi, Michael. He's Dylan. Yes, he's back, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're excited about that. Dylan Fox. It's a revolving door of Foxes that we have. We'll have Dylan, we'll have Dad, and then we'll have Mom, you know. And then I don't think I've had Tanner this year.
I mean, it's just by committee, but yeah, I don't think you've had to deal with him yet.
Or vice versa.
Well, yeah, that too. He's supposed to be with Dudley most of the time with Cordell.
Well, you know, and I think that there's probably a reason why I get the revolving Foxes. Nobody wants to work with me. So there you go. Hey, speaking of working with things, I thought we would start the postseason off in this fashion, okay? Jay Kraft, who is a guy that I know you have seen officiate before. You may not recognize him by name. Hello, Coach. How are you? Doing all right? Good to see you. Mrs. Coach, how are you, ma'am? Good to see you, too. So Jay Kraft is a guy that we've seen officiate. Like I say, you're not going to recognize the name, but if you saw him, you would know who I'm talking about. Yesterday, I believe it was, maybe Saturday, I don't know, he posted on Facebook, and this one got copied and passed around. He said Oklahoma's version of March Madness continues on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of this week, talking about regional play, which is getting underway, got underway Saturday, actually, and continues today, and then district play on the 2A level as we get set for Mangum and Merritt here. So, Jay, been an official for a long, long time, and we posted this on the Michael in the Morning Facebook page. There is no over-the-back rule in the book, all right? Jay writes, officials aren't going to penalize a kid because he's 6'9", and your kid is 4'0", all right? So, that's number one. Keep in mind this postseason. Number two, and you and I have talked about this, diving on the floor, securing a loose ball, and sliding is not a travel. Neither is rolling over as long as it's the player's own momentum and not done intentionally, which was a little bit of a revelation there. During a fumble, we've talked about this, I know. During a fumble, the player is not in control of the ball, therefore it cannot be called a travel. So you could actually bobble the ball all the way down the floor and never travel with a basketball. Here's one that is a little bit in the gray area. The shooter can retrieve his or her own ball. Okay.
without it hitting the rim. Everybody thinks you shoot the ball, doesn't hit the rim, you catch it, that's a travel. If you're in the act of shooting, no. If it's an obvious pass, yes. Okay? Closely guarded count is determined by the feet, not the hands. Okay? Must be within 6 feet. All right? Yeah. So I'm educating you. There is no restriction as to how high a player may bounce the ball, provided the ball does not come to rest in the dribbler's palm. We've talked about that a million times. You can dribble it far above your head, and as long as your palm is on top, that is not carrying the basketball. This is one that, again, it's in the gray area. A defensive player does not have to be set or remain stationary to take a charge. So, in other words, if you have great squared-up defensive position and the offensive player initiates contact, whether you're moving or not,
right,
it's a charge. The mere fact that contact occurs does not constitute a foul.
Thank you.
There is, and this was a little bit of a surprise to me, there is no moving screen in the rule book.
Really?
You know that? Yeah.
I did not know that.
Jay editorialized here. He said, and I'm quoting now, "Quit making a fool of yourself by screaming this at us." So again,
Fair.
keep in mind, no over the back, and now we know there is no moving screen in the rule book. Finally, Jay Kraft, an official for decades, writes, an unintentionally kicked ball is never illegal. So it's not an illegal kick, it's an unintentional kick.
Okay.
So he concludes with this. Officials do not make calls that decide the outcome of the game. Players commit fouls and violations. Players miss shots, free throws. Officials view infractions, judge the action, then apply the rules of the game as to what they have viewed. The rules determine the penalty. Officials are on the court to be only unbiased arbiters of the game. Officials are not concerned with who wins or loses, but only fairness and safety. Everyone else has a vested interest in who wins and doesn't look at the game objectively. I think we can get an amen from the congregation on that one. He finishes with, for all officials I've talked with, this has been the worst year of the fan.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
So, with that in mind, let's keep our comportment this postseason as we do ball games throughout Southwest Oklahoma. And we'll say it one time before we get underway. You had one job.
You had one job.
Merritt and Mangum coming up. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
I'm Dr. Brittany Hand, and I'm the new Associate Dentist with 333 Dental Care in Mangum, Oklahoma. I'm a graduate of the University of Oklahoma College of Dentistry, and I'm happy to be home in Southwest Oklahoma. Dr. Dustin Lively and I offer a wide variety of services, including general dentistry, Invisalign, and options for treating snoring and sleep apnea. Call 580-563-6048 for information or to book an appointment.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office. Locations in Altus and Mangum.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
So I got tickled when your mom did the games for me, and she did a great job. She insisted on playing the commercials, and I was
So
not.
she told me.
I'm not going to stand in her way. Yeah, that's fine that she wanted to do that. So we appreciated
her, and hopefully get a chance to work with her before all is said and done, as our broadcast crews will certainly be scattered on Thursday and a little bit more contained on Friday, and as the postseason continues. So Valerie Dreyer says, hello, Michael, and Dylan as well. So happy to be back watching our Lady Tigers. Dave McCook, go Tigers from Myrtle Beach, send snow my way. Dave, it's all gone. Had any been left, I would have been happy to shovel some your way, my friend. And let's see. Also, Brent Bogart has checked in this evening. Brent, going to have you alongside. So about ready to get this one underway. You tell me that you actually you got froze out down there in the southeast part of the state.
Yeah, I mean, living in a travel trailer, the water, there's a water hose, obviously, that connects from the ground to my trailer. And before the weather even got bad, that it was frozen, and I packed up and left.
So you were actually down in the part of the state, and I saw several different reports of this, where their alligators are quite common down there. And the alligators, especially the baby alligators, had to learn how to find holes in the ice to go get gulps of air.
I've luckily not come into contact with any of those, so I'm hoping I don't have to.
And I didn't think about it. I was surprised. Alligators are reptiles, right?
I think so.
Cold-blooded animal. I mean, that's pretty strong, hanging out in the water that's frozen. Wow. All right, so we've got a pair of ball games here, and a lot of times when we get to district play, it can be a do-or-die situation because you've got 3-team districts.
Right.
This year, for a lot of different reasons, one of which was because of COVID-19 and because of travel, they condensed everything. And every district, as far as I can see, in 2A, they're 2-team districts, which means regardless of what happens, you're going to play the opening round of regionals.
Right. Yeah, and I mean, I kind of liked that first game was a do or die because, I mean, it made the game very competitive regardless of who was playing.
Okay.
But in this case, either way, you get to go play. Typically would be next week, but later this week.
Well, and that's the other thing I was going to bring out, and thank you for getting there, is that it's Big Monday basketball. These games were scheduled to be played on Friday night, but because of last week's severe weather that we had, Dave McCook, they couldn't play basketball Friday, and because part of the districts are playing tonight and part of the districts are playing tomorrow night, they didn't think it was fair to have those districts on Saturday night when the Friday night districts didn't play. So the Friday night districts are tonight. Those Saturday night districts are set for tomorrow night. And then, as you mentioned, it is a quick turnaround because games will be played on Thursday. If you win here this evening, then you get a chance to play in the evening half of the Thursday bracket. If you lose, it's do or die time come Thursday afternoon.
Yep, regardless, you will play on Thursday. Like you said, whether you win or lose will dictate what time on Thursday you play. And, I mean, you play this game, you've got 1 day or 2 days of, scattering reports and watching film, and then you got to get ready to go.
Mangum taking on a Merritt team that they have lost to already this year. Jeff Doherty's team coming in 19-2 on the year, ranked number 9 in the 2A poll. By the way, their losses, not exactly to the Sisters of the Poor. They were beaten by Hydro Eakley, number 1 in the state at the time, and they were beaten by Hooker in the championship of the Merritt Classic back in January.
Yeah, that's two very, very good teams if you're not very familiar with the rankings. So this Merritt team is legit.
Mangum lost to them 63-30 back on December 18th. And then the Lady Tigers had the indignity of losing 48-34 to the junior varsity squad from Merritt. I wonder how much does that stick into your craw here this evening when you play the varsity team again?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely in the back of your mind coming into this ball game. You definitely have something to prove, and hopefully that plays into the hand of Mangum.
All right, a couple of finals in this afternoon. As we mentioned, regional play underway for Classes A and B. And in Class A play, the Navajo girls advanced to live another day. They beat Binger Oni by a final score of 59-46. So the Lady Indians will play again tomorrow. The news not as good for Navajo's boys team. They were beaten by Burns Flat Hill City 52-44, so the season over for Navajo.
Meantime, the Blair boys are still alive as they beat O'Keene 68-62, so they stay alive in the Class B regional play. And it was Eric in girls play outlasting Cimarron 35-32, so they are still alive as well. You were looking at the schedule. There are some heavyweights tomorrow night for regional semifinal play, including our good buddy over at Snyder.
Yep, Snyder, number 11, plays Caddo, number 7. Coach Fletcher Reed will have his hands full tomorrow night.
Duke Tigers, the defending state champions, also playing in the semifinals tomorrow night. That is a Class B basketball game.
That will also be a very good matchup. And whenever you get to that regional championship ball game, if you aren't in that top 8, you will face a top 8 team, presumably that they win. But how the bracket is set up, there will be a top 8 seed in that regional championship ball game.
All right, also along the Fox Radio Network tonight, we've got basketball on 107 The Zone. As you mentioned, your mother and Dudley Simpson doing the ball game together for Cordell, and they're at our home away from home at Apache, taking on the Lady Warriors and Warriors.
Yep, Cordell Apache doing battle over there at Apache, and our good friend Lance is over. I'm assuming he's on the PA system over there.
Well, actually, he was so excited when he saw the pairings, he called your dad and wanted the Cordell lineups like 6 weeks ago.
That's awesome.
Especially after we missed him during the regular season back on the 15th of January. Those two ball games on 107 The Zone and on oksports.tv. Meantime, over on 1420 AM and 102.1 FM, it will be the aforementioned Chad Fox, and he will have Hobart and Frederick in first-round district matchups. And I tell you what, that is not an easy draw for Hobart. We have seen Frederick more than once this year, and they have some athletic players both on the girls' and boys' side of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, both ball games is going to be a very good matchup. That boys' game should get physical. It should get interesting. And props to Chad, my father, for doing everything. We talked about this earlier. I mean, he does the camera, he's doing the play-by-play, and he's doing the score. So I don't know how he does it.
All I can do, and I don't do it very well, is keep a scorebook that has points and fouls and free throws, and then try to mumble my way through some things every once in a while as well. So they're playing the state song. That must be that we're close to the starting lineups in the opening tap. It is Big Monday basketball on this Monday evening on Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv. Stick and stay. We've got Mangum and Merritt coming up right after this. Hey, it's Big Monday.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank. Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Welcome back to Merritt as we get set for Mangum and Merritt. Want to say hi to Brent Bogart, who's joined us back again, and also my good friend BC, Brian Coleman, who has more than just a passing interest in this. Brian over there at Walters. We mentioned Walters. That will be the sub-site on Thursday for Hobart, and whether they will play at in the afternoon session or the evening session. So the starting five being introduced here for Mangum, and again, they're a band of 8 kids. That's all they've got in uniform, and so Emma Geralds and Victoria Geralds will get the start here this evening. We got Gerald squared along with Nicole Rogers, Alyssa Dreyer, and Riley Woodson. Riley Woodson has got, Captain Obvious, Riley Woodson has got to stay out of foul trouble.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely, and we've talked about it, but when it comes playoff time, you're going to play the best of every team you come into contact with, and for Mangum to be at their best, they've got to have her in the game.
Daly Pollard will get the start here this evening for Merritt. Again, 19-2 on the year and number 9 in the 2A poll. She's joined by Blakely Barnett. Jocelyn Tomlin Sanders has been a ball player like none other for the last 4 years for this Sayre bunch. She is a senior and has played since her freshman year, and she is good.
Yeah, we've heard that name for the last 4 years. I mean, every game we've called with Merritt, you've heard her name, and she can play, and she's going to get up and down the court.
Jamie Pepper getting the start here tonight, and the final member of that starting five will be Riley Hartman. So it's Pollard, Barnett, and Sanders, Pepper, and Hartman, the starting five for this group from Merritt. By the way, Dave McCook, not only does he add insult to injury because he's out there on the beach, and he's got all those fabulous golf courses, he says he's listening to us and then watching us on the big screen on a YouTube channel. So, Dave, thank you, buddy. Enjoy yourself and kick your feet back and get ready for this one. Mangum in their road black uniforms, as they have been so many times this year. Silver numerals and orange trim. Go to the right end of your listening and or viewing device. In their home white uniforms, Merritt with orange numerals and black trim. And the tap going to be controlled by Mangum, and we are underway on a big Monday night here from Merritt. One final thought about a 6 o'clock start, which we absolutely love. It means that it's also going to be light outside for about 45 more minutes. Good defense there early on by Daly Pollard. Couldn't hold on to the ball. Knocked it out of bounds. But we saw this in the first meeting. They play suffocating defense on the Merritt side of the basketball.
If they play, right up on you defense, and they're going to probably play full court defense the majority of the game.
Pollard again slapping the ball out of bounds, and Emma Geralds will go to work. Hands it off to Nicole, spins her way to the free throw line, kicks right side. 3 ball on the way, Victoria, spins it and out, rebound, put back, Woodson, can't get it to go down. And the loose basketball picked up by Pollard. Daly into the front court, she'll go to Sanders. Jocelyn, skip pass here on the near side. Blakely Barnett had the 3. Normally she takes that shot. Paula Bannister is checked in. She says, let's go, ladies. Out between the two circles, that's Riley Hartman. Hartman, they look inside, and good pass there, and an easy 2 for Pepper. Jamie got inside position, couldn't do anything to slow her down. There is that full court pressure defense you talked about, and a quick steal and a run out for Barnett. Can't get it to go. Rebound Rogers. Break there for Mangum. They trail 2-0. Dribble penetration, Nicole. She'll put up the shot on the run, doesn't get it to go. Rebound Woodson. Riley too hard off the window, and the rebound going to be taken away by Merritt. Couple of good looks that time for Mangum, and neither one of them would go down. 6:35 left here in the first quarter of play. Barnett, line drive 3. That one won't go. The rebound taken away by Nicole Rogers. Dreyer had the ball taken away by Blakely, and then she'll go to Sanders. Shot doesn't fall. Good job defensively that time by Nicole, as she made her change the shot. Now back the other way. Here comes Emma. 6:15 left in the first. Gerald's going to get hog-tied as she went inside. Foul going to be called on Riley Hartman. That'll be 1 on Riley and number 1 called on Merritt. Caitlin Huckabee says, let's go, Lady Tigers. Cheering for you. Special shout out to Nicole and Kyra. Susie Abbott, hello, good luck, Lady Tigers. Good luck to Victoria and Emma. Miss Gerald says hello, and Miss Gerald's hello, and welcome from Indiana. By the way, Caitlin Huckabee wanted me to emphasize that Kyra Huckabee, her sister, is cheerleading. First free throw, no good for Emma. Miss Gerald's hoping that number 2 will go down, and it does. It's a 2-1 ball game. Just on the way, thanks for coming by and saying hello. Quickly the other way, Blakely Barnett. Reverse it near side. Now the 3 for Pollard. Nope, she'll go inside and draw the foul. And we talked about this before we went on the air. Riley Woodson got to be careful on those kind of plays specifically. So that'll be the first on Riley and number 1 called on Mangum. But you know that will be a focus for the Merritt club as Pollard gets the first one to roll over the rim and go in. They will attack inside, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they've watched enough film to know that you've got to attack her, because if you get her in foul trouble, you're in a good spot.
Second free throw is good. It's a 4-1 ball game. 6:05 left in the first, and that pressure defense forcing a turnover there. Emma Gerald's trying to stay in bounds and keep the ball from going out of bounds and couldn't get it done. And again, one of the things that has made it so tough for Coach Workman is she only had 8 kids in uniform. I mean, that's just it's so hard. Oh, what a move inside here. Riley Hartman bowled her way inside and laid it up and in. Now on the inbounds play, going to get a push. Foul called on Daley Pollard. That'll be her first. The NT number 2 called on Merritt. They lead it 6-1, 5:45 left in quarter number 1. Gerald's giving up the dribble in the backcourt. She'll come to Nicole. That's one thing that they cannot do against that press either, is give up the dribble. You got to attack that press. Now a run out and a steal by Jocelyn Tomlin Sanders. She'll stop, pop, go glass, and miss the shot. Rebound tapped, and trying to save it. Victoria couldn't get it done. Substitution now into the ballgame for Jeff Doherty will come Daley Taylor. First player off the bench, and setting down is Peffer. Merritt to inbound, and they'll get it into the hands of Pollard. She'll stop from 8, and it went 7. Ball tapped around a couple of times, and Emma will come up with the rebound. Gloria Christian Davis says, go Lady Tigers. Sanders with an ear steal, saved it, and good job there by Blakely Barnett to come up with it. She'll go to Sanders, who can't get the shot to go down. Left-handed putback is up and in for Daley Taylor, and I think Coach Workman has seen enough. She has. 5:07 left in the first quarter of play. 8-1, Merritt on top. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
J&P Mexican Grill Cafe, 101 East Jefferson of Mangum, serves great tasting Mexican and American food. J&P's menu is extensive and is sure to have selections you'll enjoy. Enchiladas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, fajitas, and homemade tamales and tortillas. Mexican dishes topped with your choice of red, green, white, or cheese sauce. J&P's food is authentic and tastes great. You're invited to come in, open 11 to 8, Tuesday through Saturday. Call for takeout, 706-5042, 706-5042.
Okay, so they haven't played for almost 2 weeks. Legs look heavy to you right now?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, with only 8 players, it's hard to simulate that full court pressure of Merritt in practice. And, I mean, it's hard to prepare for. I mean, it really is. They're so aggressive. They're going to jump every pass. It's just so hard to prepare for.
Gerald's to Rogers. Woodson underneath the basket. Good catch, Riley. And she'll get fouled on the arm. Good job by Riley Woodson to attack the window that time. Drew the foul. It's going to go on Daley Taylor, and that'll be the first on Taylor. And team number 3 called on Merritt. Said it happened on the floor, so Mangum will inbound underneath their own glass. Victoria will go to Nicole. Dribble, drive, tough shot on the run by Rogers. Doesn't get it to go, and the rebound going to be taken away by Blakely Barnett. By the way, Ashley Sosa has checked into the ballgame. Sosa going to go inside here. Lost the ball. Riley Woodson came up with a loose basketball. Good job defensively by Riley, holding her position, not flailing those arms, and coming up with a loose basketball. 4:30 left here in the first. Mangum down 8-1. Dreyer inside to Woodson, ball slapped away, and it's going to be a reach-in foul on Riley Hartman. And that'll be 2 on Hartman, 4 now on Merritt. Obviously, Jeff Doherty's bench much deeper, and so he can afford to have his defense play that aggressively. Sanders will sit down. Peyton Fight has come into the ball game. Riley Hartman takes a seat. And Pregame Barnett has come into the ball game. Dreyer up top, kicks right side. Emma looking inside, nothing there. Now Alyssa for 3. Back of the iron, doesn't get it to go, and the long rebound collected by Pollard. Daly, smallest player on the court, and a good shot to go get it. She'll come across the timeline, dribble, drive, nobody picked her up. She'll lay it up, doesn't go. Some Ole defense there by Mangum, and again, that's just standing around watching. Victoria Geralds picks up her first, 2 now on Mangum. I mean, you got to go challenge, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, you've got to slide over and get in front of that one.
Pollard comes up short in her first one. Daly will have one more. 8-1 ball game, 4:11 left in the first. Second one on the way for Pollard is good. These two teams were scheduled to close out the regular season a week ago Friday night. Reach and foul at the timeline. That one's going to go against Pollard. Daly will pick up her second. Team foul number 5 already on Merritt. 4:03 left in the first quarter of play. 9-1 ball game. Rogers the inbounds pass. Nicole clear out here on the near side. Pollard, good job of playing defense inside. Missed shot picked up by Woodson. And Riley going to get tied up. We'll get a jump ball. Rosanna Schuster says, let's go Lady Tigers. That's a case where Riley doesn't need to put the ball on the floor, right?
Yeah, just got to go straight up with it.
9-1 ball game here. Pollard into the front court near side. She'll leave it now for Fight. It's a tough catch there. Some long arms for Jamie Peffer, who's checked back into the ball game. 3:35 left here in the first. 3 ball dialed up left side. Good. Peyton Fight. Peyton Fight with her first 3 of the ball game. That'll make it 12-1 with 3:20 left in the first. And there's a steal and a run out. And stopping, popping, shooting, and scoring will be Daly Pollard. So Pollard with the steal and the run out. Now a foul on the other end on Sosa. Ashley Sosa, her first. And that'll be team foul number 6 on Merritt. Landry Lively going to come into the ball game now for the Lady Tigers. Victoria Geralds will set down. And back into the ball game, Jocelyn Sanders for Merritt. Jocelyn has dropped the Tomlin part of her last name, which I'm grateful for. That gets to be a mouthful. Tough shot there by Emma, and Geralds can't get it to go, blocking out Merritt. An easy rebound for the Oilerettes. Back the other way, Peffer and company will come. Into the ball game now, Pregame Barnett. She checked out a moment ago, now back in there. They'll dump it inside. That's a travel. Yep. That's a nice move with the left hand, but an extra step taken there by Jamie Peffer. And Jamie said, I saw LeBron take off from half court the other night with 4 steps. Did you see that, by the way?
I did not.
Oh, my goodness. It was terrible. Landry Lively, who is always instant energy, into the front court to Nicole. Back to Landry, bobbled and picked up by Nicole at the timeline. Rogers now looking inside. She'll weave her way through traffic, get cut off, lost the ball, picked it back up, and now it is stolen away. Good defense there by Lexi Frazier. 2:20 left in the first. Sanders goes the length of the floor, puts it up with the right hand and scores. First 2 of the ball game for Jocelyn Sanders. Sanders makes it 16-1. Cassie Anderson is checked in. She says, good luck, Lady Tigers. Landry Lively in trouble. Ball going to be taken away on the defensive end. That's Fight with the steal. She'll go to Sanders. Sanders gets fouled by Rogers and will go to the line to shoot 2. Nicole's first, and team foul number 3 called on Mangum. So a couple of free throws here for Sanders. Sanders, 2 quick points a moment ago. She really struggled in the early going, trying to find her shot, and has done remarkably better since. Well, that one spins out. Landry Lively will sit down. Victoria Gerald's is checked back in. Toonie Lively celebrated her birthday yesterday. Second free throw no good. Riley Woodson with the rebound. Stone tablets didn't go back that far to determine what Toonie's actual age is. Ball thrown away by Mangum. Sanders underneath the basket. Benefactor of a good pass. Missed the shot. Got her own rebound. Put it back and got fouled. How about that? Sanders now with 4, and it's 16-1. Going to be team foul number 4 called on Mangum, and the second now on Nicole. 3-point opportunity for Sanders. Doesn't go. She's missed 3 free throws. Riley Woodson digging out the rebound in the corner. Now Riley going to walk. She was triple teamed. What do you do there if you're Riley Woodson? Call a timeout maybe?
I mean, you got to give it up. I wouldn't probably not call a timeout, no.
Okay. Faking the 3, Frazier. Lexi, great pass over the top. Lexi Frazier to Jamie Peffer. And Peffer now with 4. And it's 20-1. Minute 20 left here in the first period of play. Nicole Rogers to Victoria. Sets, fires, 3. Off the mark. And the rebound on the weak side taken away by Lexi Frazier. Frazier quickly across the timeline. Dump inside and another super pass by Frazier. And another easy 2 for Peffer. It's a pretty good 2-man game right there between those two. Is that right? 22-1. Now Mangum going to lose the ball out of bounds on the inbounds play. Is that what you have, 22-1?
Yep, that's what I got.
Nicole going to sit down. And Faith Wallace is coming to the ball game. Sanders can't hit the shot on the inbounds play, and Gerald's with a rebound. Emma on the run out. Dribble, drive, puts it up, doesn't go, got fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Blocking foul on Jamie Peffer. No, they can call it instead on Peyton Fight. That'll be her first. Team foul number 7 called on Merritt. 48.7 left in the first. Mangum trailing 22-1. You win, you play at 6 on Thursday. You lose, you play for your playoff life at 1 on Thursday. First free throw for Emma, up and in. Gerald's with both points, and they have come from the foul line. 22-2. 48.7 left in the first. Second one on the way for Emma. No good. Rebound. Good job by Woodson to go get it. Riley going to bull her way inside and get fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Check the foul here on Merritt. And it'll be a reach-in called on Bregan Barnett. Team foul number 8 called on Merritt. So Riley shooting 2. First on the way for Woodson. No good. Bench clearing time now for Merritt as they change out 4 of the 5. Not a lot of margin for error on that free throw shot there for Riley Woodson. It is a flat line drive free throw that does not go here. And on the rebound, a foul going to be called on Alyssa Dreyer, I believe. Yep. It'll be the first on Alyssa. Team foul number 5. Oh, no, they called it on Faith Wallace instead. All right, Faith Wallace will pick up the first one. Nonetheless, it is team foul number 5 on Mangum. Missed shot there. Rebound cleared off by Dreyer. Run out Emma. Gerald's with the left hand. Puts it up. Floater doesn't go. And the rebound knocked out of bounds by Victoria Gerald's. Good effort by Victoria, but didn't get there in time. So back the other way comes Merritt. 22-2. They lead with 15 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Sosa open for 3, closed out by Gerald's. Now on the baseline, 15-footer up and in for Daly Taylor. Taylor now with 4 in the ball game, and that'll make it 24-2, and that's how quarter number 1 will end. 24-2. Merritt in front of Mangum on a big Monday night. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Basketball broadcast the way it should be.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
First quarter in the books, 24-2. Mangum trailing as we go to the second 8 minutes. And boy, look at the balance there for Jeff Doherty. 5 for Daley Pollard, 6 for Jamie Peffer, 4 for Daley Taylor, 4 for Jocelyn Sanders. Angie Williams-Young. Hello, Angie. Good to have you alongside kids. She says, come on, Lady Tigers. Dana Wendt has joined us as well. Dana, you know, it won't be long before baseball season has arrived. I know you, Mike, and I are all looking forward to that. Ball knocked out of bounds here. Emmett Charles could not hold on to it. Blakely Barnett in there playing defense. Get the 5 on the floor quickly for Mangum. It's Emma and Victoria Geralds, along with Alyssa Dreyer and Faith Wallace, Riley Woodson. Mangum in their road black, silver numerals with orange trim. On the offensive end, that's Sosa out high with the basketball. Ashley comes here on the near side to Blakely Barnett. Barnett and Sosa playing catch. Barnett now open for 3, won't take it. She'll go with the left elbow and leave it for Riley Hartman. Now the 3 will be launched by Sosa. Doesn't get it to go, and the rebound taken away by Mangum. Good job by Dreyer into the front court. Here comes Emma. Gerald slows it down to Dreyer. Lob inside here to Riley. Draws the double team, puts up the shot, scores. Riley Woodson with her first field goal of the ball game. First field goal of the contest for Mangum. It comes with 7 minutes left in the first half of play. 24-4. Sosa, Barnett out on the floor along with Riley Hartman. Also, Daley Taylor getting the start here in period number 2. In the final move of that 5, Daley Pollard. There's a steal by Mangum, and Wallace with a run out. Faith doesn't have the numbers. She had Victoria on the weak side, couldn't get it to her. Fires it to Riley. Good catch by Woodson. Now they'll put it in the corner to Victoria. Gerald's force inside to Woodson. Ball slap free, picked up by Emma. She'll go to Alyssa. Alyssa attacks the glass, and the ball gets stuck. You know, that right there is 2021. You know what I'm saying? That, right there, that is 2021. We don't have anybody that can reach up there and get it. That official is tall enough. He ought to be able to get up there and tap. Come on, man. You got to use an extra basketball. The guy's 6'2". You got to go get that, man. By the way, you know how they figure this? The ball gets stuck like that.
Jump ball, right?
Yep. They go to the possession arrow, which, as I said, it's 2021. The arrow points the way of Merritt. You know, you knew it had to be that way. 24-4. Merritt with the ball. Left end of your listening device. Home white, orange numerals, black trim, black numbers, and there's that left-handed shot put up by Riley Hartman. Doesn't get it to go. Dreyer with a rebound. Ball knocked out of her hands, and Mangum will get it back as it goes out of bounds. 6:08 left in the first half of play. Victoria with a run out down the far sideline. It's Emma instead. She'll find Alyssa up high for 3. Goes! Alyssa Dreyer knocking down the tray. So Alyssa now with 3 in the ball game, and that makes it 24-7. Back inside, they'll go to Peffer. Back out now to Sosa for 3. Doesn't go. And Dreyer with a rebound for Mangum. Well, they got Victoria all by herself, cherry picking in the front court. Get her the ball late, and she'll lay it up and in. Victoria Geralds now with her first 2 of the ball game. And Victoria will make it 24-9. 5:25 left in the first half of play. And there's another turnover by Merritt. Unable to hold the ball here on the near side was Daley Taylor. Shelly Jenkins Mullins has joined us in the broadcast booth. Hello, Shelly. Peyton Fight has come back into the ballgame now for Merritt. Jocelyn Sanders has checked back in. Also back into the ballgame, Lexi Frazier. Alyssa Dreyer breaks the press. Dreyer stopping just inside the arc for 2, and it goes. Alyssa Dreyer with 5 in the quarter. And it's 24-11. 5:05 left here in the half. Sanders inside, and let's see, we got a foul here. Yep. Oh, they called it on Riley Woodson. Well, no, they didn't. They called it on Faith Wallace instead. That'll be 2 on Faith. Team out of her 6 called on Mangum. Valerie says, good job, Liz. I guess if Mom calls you Liz, I guess I can get away with it. It's okay. It's carte blanche when that happens. First free throw up and in. Second one goes in. So Sanders, who struggled in that first quarter from the foul line, hits 2 here. She's got 6. And that'll make it 25-11. 5:02 left here in this first half of play. Gonna get a foul on the inbounds play? Yeah, we sure did. Well, they called that one on. They called on Lexi Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. That'll be her first. Team foul number 9 called on Merritt. And Dreyer will go to the line to shoot free throws. No good. The long rebound cleared out by Sanders. Jocelyn coming across the timeline. Will slow things down now. 3 ball dialed up from way outside. Off the mark there. And Peyton Fight couldn't get it to go. Rebound, Emma Gerald's. Gerald's into the front court now. And ball slapped out of her hands. Good defense by Frazier. Lexi going to pick it up on the run, bobble it, get it back, and a reset now for Merritt. Here on the near side, 3 ball going to be dialed up. It's on its way by Bregan Barnett, and it goes. How about that members bounce? Golly. Barnett with a 3, her first 3 of the ball game. That makes it 28-11, 4:20 left in the first half of play. Emma into the front court. She'll fall down. Ball going to go out of bounds. And all right. Oh, Valerie is her nanny. I'm sorry, Valerie. All right. Nanny, if Grandma calls you that name, that's open season then. Anybody, Grandma gives you that name, yeah, that happens. 3 ball left side. Bregan Barnett didn't get the members bounce that time. Gerald's with the rebound. That's Victoria. Trying to go to Alyssa. We'll get a jump ball. The arrow going to point the way of Mangum. Angie Williams-Young, Atta girl, and she spelled Atta correctly. I like that. You know how to spell Atta, right? You can't look.
A-T-T-A?
Yeah. I didn't know, you know. It's one of those hyphenated words. I didn't know if, that would fit into the 140 characters on Twitter or whatever the case may be. Riley inside, bobbled it, got it back, put it up, got fouled on the arm, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Check the reach-in foul here. And they've called it on Jamie Peffer. That'll be the first on Peffer. Team foul number 10 called on Merritt. Couple of free throws here, and the first one on the way for Riley. Yes! Coaxed that one in, Riley Woodson. When she let go of it, you can see her body language there. B.R. Stover says, hello, believe, go Lady Tigers. Now, is B-Lee, B-L-I-V-E, am I saying that? Is that something I'm missing somewhere? Is that some vernacular that I don't know? B-Live or B-Lee? I don't know. Okay. Because, Barbara's, she's kind of a good speller and stuff, so I don't know if autocorrect did that or there's something I'm missing there. Well, there's a lot that I'm missing, but that's beside the point. 3:30 left in the half. 3 ball dialed up left side. Frazier and Lexi will knock it down. Wow. Lexi Frazier. First 3 of the ball game for Frazier. That makes it 31-13. 3:20 left in the first half of play. Frazier going to steal the ball here, and Lexi on the reset now. Little dribble penetration with the left hand. That's Peffer. Puts it up on the run. Shot won't go. Rebound tapped out. Tracked down on the weak side by Daley Pollard. And a reset now for Peffer and company. Sanders from 10. Left side. Yes, that's an easy shot for her. She's going to beat you all the time if you play horse and you use that as your shot. Get a jump ball now in front of the Mangum bench. Really? Coach Workman's kind of like, really? It's 33-13, 2:53 left in the half. Normally you get a foul on that, right? It's in front of your bench. You're smiling. You thought, yeah. Just because there's contact doesn't mean it's a foul, says Jay Kraft. Lob inside here and a wraparound pass. And good job by Merritt to keep that one alive. That had disaster written all over it. Frazier for three. Lexi shot off the mark. Rebound in traffic, and we'll get another jump ball, and this time they are going to point away at Mangum. Ashley Cartwright has joined us. Hello, Ashley. Good to have you alongside. 2:36 left here in the first half of play. Mangum working their way back into it, trailing by 20, 33-13. Ball taken away at the timeline. Defensive effort by Davy Pollard. She'll find Frazier all alone under the basket for an easy two. Believe is Mr. Lively, our English teacher. Okay, all right. So be live. Be live. Okay, I got it now. And he's an English teacher to boot. You just got to love that, right? Dreyer for three. No, on the rebound. Well, I tell you what, Riley Woodson, and I thought she was going to get away with it. Not in good position there and went through the player to pick up the personal foul. You were kind of shaking your head on that one, too.
Yep, I thought, like you said, I thought she was going to get away with it, but it was a push. Not over the back, it was a push.
Very good. Good call. I like that. Nobody's shouting it from the stands either. So a one-on-one opportunity here for Peffer. Misses the free throw. Long rebound, though, tracked down by Blakely Lively. Peffer will get it, and then she'll walk. So Jamie, a couple of mistakes there in that sequence. 22-point ball game, and minute 59 left in the half. Rogers, Dreyer, back to Nicole. Wallace open in the front court. They'll find her on the left corner. Ball off her hip. She lost it, and it's taken away by Pollard. Now Frazier will bring it into the front court. Lexi going to slow things down. Yeah, there's miscommunication there. Frazier went to Pollard out of position. I heard somebody down below asking for a walk on that play, but she didn't have possession, right? And maybe an attorney down there that I know. Inbounds pass here. Stop and pop. No good. To the free throw line will go Pollard. See who they got on the push. It'll be on Alyssa Dreyer. It'll be the first on Alyssa. And team foul number 8 called on Mangum. First free throw, no good. Haley Pollard. Merritt, you can tell it's been a while since they have played as well. They're a little ragtag at times, especially from the foul line. Second one rolls in. So Pollard, 1 of 2, has 6, and her club leads it 36-13. 1:35 left in the half. Dreyer into the front court to Riley. Woodson bulls her way inside, and an offensive foul going to be called. And I looked to see the reaction down there, Michelle Workman, and hands on the back of her head. And I think that maybe Riley is okay if she doesn't lower her shoulder. Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, right when she lowered her shoulder, it was going to be called regardless.
Okay. And that's a tough one. I mean, you're in the middle of that. You're looking at the basket, and you're wanting to put it, make an exclamation point. And a little bit out of control that time. So now she's got to be careful. You know, I just was getting ready to say she has to be careful, and now she's picked up her 4th. And that one, that's team foul number 10, by the way, on Mangum. That one, she's stationary. She doesn't really reach.
That's a tough call.
Yeah, I think I let that one go. Barnett's first free throw, no good. Blakely will get one more. Barnett no bigger than a minute. Maybe that's why she gets the call there. That looked to be pretty good defense that time, though. Second one for Barnett, no good. Rebound, Victoria Gerald saves it from her belly, but Alyssa can't hold on to it. It'll go out of bounds. Merritt just really dominating the ball game, but not from the free throw line. There's a good move inside by Riley Hartman. Hartman the catch, the glass, and the deuce, and it's 38-13. 55 seconds left here in the first half of play. Emma Gerald's coming across the timeline. Somebody got to be yelling wolf, and she'll get it to Nicole. Rogers, right side of Victoria, inside to Wallace, and pass didn't get to Faith. It's tipped away. Good defense that time by Hartman. Back the other way comes Sanders. She'll fake the 3. now go to the top of the arc with Frazier. Lexi, dribble, drive with the right hand, scores. Lexi Frazier. 7 in the ball game now for Lexi, all in this quarter. 40-13. 20 seconds left here in the first half of play. Ball going to go into the backcourt. It was tipped by Merritt. No violation. Here comes Emma. She'll go to Nicole. 15 seconds left in the half. Gerald's to Victoria. Those two play catch. And you can see how tired Mangum is. Look at Victoria Gerald, just absolutely exhausted across the way. Rogers to Dreyer from 17, and it goes. Alyssa Dreyer knocking down the deuce. This time expires in the first half of play. 40 on the board for Merritt, 15 for Mangum. 25-point ball game at the intermission. Merritt in front of Mangum on a big Monday night. Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv. Basketball broadcast the way it should be.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
The Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum is here for your tag renewals, registration, driver's license renewals, or real ID, pike passes, and even send or drop off UPS. We welcome customers from anywhere at Mangum Tag Agency. We're here for you. Call Tom at 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency, a proud supporter of Mangum Sports.
Hey Mangum, who you rooting for? We hope it's MHS. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't wait to watch our Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers show their athletic skills each game. So suit up in your best orange and black, and we'll see you at the games. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Well, a better second quarter for the Mangum Lady Tigers, as they were able to put 13 points on the board, but just 2 in that first quarter, and they trailed here at the intermission 40-15. 40-15 at the half. Mangum trailing to Merritt. It was 24-2 at the end of 1, and then Merritt outscoring Mangum 16-13 in that second period of play. Alyssa Dreyer getting it done offensively here tonight for Michelle Workman. Dreyer scoring 7 of her club's 15 points in that first half of play. Alyssa with 7, Riley Woodson with 4, and then 2 apiece for Emma Geralds, Victoria Geralds with 2. When Nicole Rogers, no points in that first half of play, and that is a big hole in the offensive side of things for Mangum. Lady Tigers from the free throw line, 4 of 8 in the first half of play. And the foul situation is kind of grim right now for Michelle Workman's club, as Riley Woodson picked up her 4th late in that first half of play, and it'll be interesting to see how long she sits to begin the third quarter. Woodson with 4, and Faith Wallace has got a couple at the intermission. Nicole Rogers has 2 at the intermission as well. 40-15, our score at the halftime. 40 points on the board. You would think Jeff Doherty has a pretty good balance, and he does up and down the line. As leading the way is Jocelyn Sanders. Sanders with 8 at the intermission. Give 7 to Lexi Frazier off the bench. A half a dozen for Jamie Peffer. 6 for Daly Pollard as well. 4 in the first half for Daly Taylor. Riley Hartman has got 4. Brigham Barnett, really, with 3. Peyton Fight with 3 as well. And the only thing that Merritt has not done well here tonight is shoot free throws. They are 6 of 14 in the first half of play. 40-15. Mangum trailing at the intermission to Merritt. Big Monday basketball continues after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. Basketball broadcast the way it should be.
The Castle Insurance Agency at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum is your trusted choice independent agency for Greer County. Agent Pam Simmons has got 37 years experience and is happy to answer questions and provide competitive quotes. Representing many companies is the key to offering auto, home, farm, crop, life, semi-trucks, oil and gas, workers' comp, professional liability, specialized coverage for business. Call Pam at 580-782-3049. That's 580-782-3049. 782-3049. The Castle Insurance Agency.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Do you have holiday money burning a hole in your pocket? Well, let True Vision Optometry Group help you out by purchasing name brand sunglasses and eyeglasses with brands such as Ray-Ban, Oakley, Coach, Michael Kors, and Maui Jim, just to name a few. There is sure to be something for you. Stop by one of our 3 convenient locations, 500 North Washington, Weatherford, 212 South Main in Hobart, or 112 Val Verde in Altus, and shop locally. You can also find us online at TrueVisionOklahoma.com or on our Facebook and Instagram pages. True Vision Optometric Group, helping you see what truly matters.
At the half, 40-15, Mangum trailing Merritt, and Coach Michelle Workman keeping her club in the locker room an extended period of time. Are you surprised by that coaching move?
No, not at all. I mean, you've got to figure out a way to break the full court pressure that Merritt's applying. I mean, what you did that first quarter obviously was not working, only scoring 2 points. You did a better job in that second quarter, but if you're going to get back in this ball game, you've got to break that full court pressure.
Well, you mentioned getting back into the ball game. Okay, so I got to break the full court pressure. But what else? I'm down by what 25 at the intermission.
You've got to get stops on the defensive end. I mean, that's just what it comes down to.
So is it one of those things where I create offense with defense then? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, Mangum can't press. You only have 8 girls, so you really can't press. So you just have to have quality defensive possession.
All right, second half coming up. Sick and Stay, Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers.
In a time of so much uncertainty, there's one thing that you can count on. Western Oklahoma State College is your hometown resource. Our Western family works tirelessly to provide quality education and excellent student support services. The world as we know it will probably never be the same again, and in many ways, we don't know what tomorrow may bring. But one thing is for sure, Western will be here for you. Stay safe, stay local, stay at Western.
So let me ask you this, my young friend. It's not like you've got a deep bench and you can put in a second or third team late in the ballgame to save legs for Thursday. At what point do you say, okay, we're not going to win this thing, let's focus on Thursday? Or do you?
I mean, probably late in the third quarter, you're going to have a pretty good idea. And then the fourth quarter is really just about clock management and quality possessions, just getting ready for that Thursday ball game.
All right, so here we go. Merritt with the ball to begin the third period, and they dump it inside immediately to Riley Hartman. Shot won't go for Hartman. And the rebound going to be taken away by the Levy Tigers, who go with Gerald's squared. Also out on the floor. And Emma, can she track it down? Does. Puts it back on the floor and gets away from Blakely Barnett. And then Barnett slaps it a free again. And a run out on the other end for Pollard, who lays it up and in. So they just kept coming at you in waves. And Pollard now with 8 in the ball game. and it's 42-15. So everything that we talked about, just a big-time struggle here to begin this third quarter. So it's Gerald Squared, Nicole Rogers, along with Faith Wallace and Alyssa Dreyer. And Dreyer has been the offensive juggernaut here for Mangum, as if on cue. She'll put up the shot. Doesn't get that one to fall, but the rebound going to be taken away by Merritt. Back of the other end, left-handed shot put up. Comes up short for Riley Hartman. And here comes Nicole. Rogers yet to score in the ball game, and Carey going to be called here. Well, and again, if the ball comes to rest in your palm, they're going to get you, and that's what happened. Good anticipation by Victoria. Steal by Gerald's. Run out with a left hand. Shot it too hard. Emma there to clean it up and puts it up and in. Good job by Emma Geralds. Gerald's now with 4. And a timeout taken here. Is that by Merritt? Yep. Timeout taken by the Oilerettes. 6:33 left in the third. 42-17. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Mangum Drug Company, 109 South Oklahoma, wants to thank their customers and wish everyone the best for 2021. Mangum Drug Company offers pharmacy, health and beauty, gifts, and cards. The pharmacy offers medication therapy and immunization. If you're looking for information on new vaccines that have been released, go to Mangum Drug's Facebook page or call 782-2195. That's 782-2195.
6:33 left in the third. Is that timeout taken by Coach Doherty just because he's not happy with his club's effort?
Yeah, it's just a reminder that there's 2 quarters of basketball left and you can't get lazy.
Merritt into the front court. Blakely Barnett try to go backdoor to Hartman. Ball slapped free. And Mangum with another run out. Here's Victoria to Emma. Emma stopping, popping glass, and got it! Emma Geralds. 6 now in the ball game for Emma. 42-19. 6:05 left here in the third. Sanders in front of the Merritt bench. She'll come up top now to Hartman. Hartman inside with the right hand. Shot won't go. The rebound taken away by Faith Wallace. Good job by Faith to block out. Nicole quickly to Emma. Geralds finds Alyssa Dreyer at the free throw line. 15-footer rolls in. Alyssa Dreyer. 9 in the ball game now for Alyssa. 42-21. Chipping away at that deficit. 5:35 left here in the third. They go inside, now back outside. 3 ball dialed up and knocked down. Boy, that's a knife in the heart right there for Daley Pollard. Pollard down with 11 in the ball game, makes it 45-21. So you do all that great work, and then Pollard sticks it in your eye with the 3, and then Mangum throws it away. Alyssa Dreyer showing somebody on the bench her right pinky finger. I don't know if she maybe tore a nail or jammed it. She's kind of shaking it, trying to wiggle it out right now. Skip pass here on the near side. Pollard giving up the dribble. Good defense there by Emma. Ball knocked out of bounds here. And it was last touched by Victoria Geralds. I don't know if you knew this about me, but I was once addicted to the hokey pokey. Fortunately, I was able to turn myself around. 3 minutes gone. I had him going, folks. I wish you could have seen his face. I mean, I was reeling him to shore on that one.
I really didn't want to answer that. I didn't want to have anything to do with it.
Nice move inside there and putting it up and in. Jamie Peffer. Peffer now with 8 in the ball game. 47-21. 4:40 remaining here in the third. Dangerous pass there. Nicole will get it, lose it, and then get fouled. No, they called her for a travel. You know, a lot of contact between Jamie Peffer and Nicole Rogers, but as Jay Kraft says, just because they're contact doesn't mean there's a foul. Inside here, Hartman, ball knocked out of bounds. Good defense there by Dreyer, as Alyssa got a piece of that one. Alyssa Dreyer getting it done. Underneath her own glass, inbounding the ball. High over the top. Daley Taylor, ball bobbled by Daley Pollard. A whole lot of contact there and no call. Wow. At the free throw line, Hartman, and she'll get fouled. That was, anytime your arm goes in the opposite direction it was headed, you'll get a foul there. Reach in called on Dreyer. That'll be the second on Alyssa. And the first of the second half on Mangum. You win, you play at 6 o'clock on Thursday at Minco against either Minco or Healdton. You lose, you play at 1 o'clock against the loser of that ball game. Peffer misses the free throw. Merritt continues to really have a hard time from the line now. 7 of 16 as that one goes. Peffer now with 9 in the ball game. 48-21. 4:10 left in the third. Emma double teamed in front of the Mangum bench. Ball free. Rogers had it, lost it. Now it's loose again. And finally going to be picked up by Victoria. Gerald's to Dreyer. Alyssa lobs inside. Rogers. Ball knocked out of her hands, they said. Not touched by, I thought they were going to say that was off Nicole, but one of the Merritt Oilerettes touched it. Substitution now. And Sanders will come back in. Pollard will set down. 3:56 left in the third. Emma to Victoria. Sets. 3 ball from the left side. Doesn't get it to go. And the rebound taken away by Daly Taylor. Taylor into the front court. A little give and go off the glass, and that time it falls for Riley Hartman. Hartman doing a good job of attacking the glass on that possession. Hartman now makes it 50-21. 3:30 left here in the third. Emma to Victoria. Stopping. Ball may have been partially deflected, and the loose basketball will be picked up by Riley Hartman. Hartman now back the other way. She'll stop. Leave it to Blakely Barnett. In traffic, Hartman, glass, and 2 more. Riley Hartman back-to-back buckets. She's got 8, and that'll make it 52-21. 3 minutes left here in the third. Steal and a run out for Sanders. All by herself with the left hand, she'll score. Sanders with the steal and the run out. She's in double digits with 10. 54-21. 2:50 left here in the third. So is it getting to that time where you, with the score the way it is, you look at clock management, try to save some legs for Thursday?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you haven't played for 2 weeks, though, so there's still so much you need to work on in this game.
Good point. Nicole Rogers on the run, puts it up and in. First 2 of the ball game for Nicole. And I like that better. I like you to just go ahead and play the game out. Don't do the clock management. Play the game out and take your chances coming up on Thursday. Because you're right, the biggest thing is just no game time experience. Blakely Barnett inside. She'll go to Sanders for 3 outside. Shot won't go. Nobody blocks out Riley Hartman, who puts it up and in for an easy 2. 10 now for Riley Hartman, and it's 56-23 with 1:55 left here in the third. I'm a little surprised that Coach Workman hasn't taken a timeout to give her kids a chance to find their legs. Another turnover here. Ball taken away by Peffer. Jamie into the front court. Sanders, the benefactor of a great pass from Blakely Barnett. Dozen now for Sanders. 58-23, and I think there's that timeout that I was talking about. 1:33 left in the third. 58-23. It's a blitzkrieg bop for Merritt over Mangum on Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
I'm Dr. Brittany Hand, and I'm the new Associate Dentist with 333 Dental Care in Mangum, Oklahoma. I'm a graduate of the University of Oklahoma College of Dentistry, and I'm happy to be home in Southwest Oklahoma. Dr. Dustin Lively and I offer a wide variety of services, including general dentistry, Invisalign, and options for treating snoring and sleep apnea. Call 580-563-6048 for information or to book an appointment.
Minute 33 left here in the third. 58-23. The lead for Merritt. And again, a ticklish situation for Coach Workman. You got 8 kids. Haven't played in almost 2 weeks. Need to get game action, but then you've got to have enough stamina to play 3 games in 3 days, you hope. On Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Landry Lively into the ball game. Going to fire a 3. Comes up short. And the rebound taken away by Daly Taylor. Our good buddy Jay Cross has joined us tonight in the broadcast booth. Hello, Jaybird. 3 ball, left side, comes up short for Barnett. And then on the rebound, ball slapped out of bounds. I think you see there, Lexi Frazier, one of the smaller players on the court, though, getting the rebound because the girls in black are just leg weary. You can tell. Ashley Sosa, by the way, is coming to the ball game now for Merritt. Also checking into the ballgame, bringing Barnett. Sosa in front of the Mangum bench. Maddie Paxton has come in for Mangum. 15-footer there, just hit off the back of a heel. As Peyton Fight couldn't get it to go. But the putback is there for Lexi Frazier. And again, Frazier's smallest player on the floor making that play. She's got, 9 in the ballgame now. It's 60-23. Paxton had the ball knocked out of her hands, and the steal going to be made by Bregan Barnett. Quickly into the front court, she go to Frazier. Frazier, lob inside, ball fake, now a jab step for Taylor. Ashley didn't take it. Go to Sosa here on the near side. Sosa back to Barnett. Well, that's got to be a little bit of a travel there, doesn't it? Sosa. If I said it quietly, nobody hears it. To Frazier. Down to 5 left in the quarter. They're going to go inside now, and Daly Taylor will put it up and in as time expires here in the third. We'll go to the fourth. Merritt in command, 62-23. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office. Locations in Altus and Mangum.
You know, when your mother does the ball games with me and I play that bumper music, you know, a little head shaking thing going on.
Well, she's the one that put it in there, so you would imagine so.
Okay, all right.
I would hope so.
So, you know, back again, and if I said American Bandstand, you wouldn't have any idea what I'm talking about, but some of the listeners do. Dick Clark used to have Raider Record. Oh, I love Brent Bogart. He caught the whisper that I had a moment ago. He says, if you whisper, does it make it less true? No, Brent, it does not. But, by the way, back to the action. Dreyer, a three-point opportunity. Didn't get it to go. But Alyssa has had a big night scoring here, and she's got 11. 62-25. I wonder how loud Brent has his radio turned up to hear me say that. Sosa for 3, doesn't get it to go. In traffic, a rebound, put back. It won't fall for Daly Taylor. And the loose basketball taken away by Emma. Gerald's with a run out as we are here in the fourth. 62-25. Landry Lively along with Maddie Paxton, Emma Gerald's, Faith Wallace, and Alyssa Dreyer out on the floor for Mangum. Mangum in their road black uniforms with the orange numerals and silver trim. Ball knocked out of bounds. As Paxton battling down below with Lexi Frazier. That's a fun one to watch right there. A couple of youngsters about the same size physically. You can tell they got a little bit of the same tough mentalness about them as well. Watch that one here in the fourth quarter. Dreyer inside in traffic. Ball comes out of her hands. Somehow she got it back, and now we'll get a tie-up. No, we'll get a ball taken away instead by Peyton Fight. Dreyer slow to get up. It's 4-on-5. Open for 3, top of the arc, Peyton Fight, and it goes. Peyton Fight now with 6 in the ball game, all from behind the arc. It's 65-25. 6.5 minutes left in the ball game. The other question is, when do you put Riley Woodson back in with those 4 fouls?
You asking me that?
I
mean,
just
right
did.
now.
And I'm with you. Alyssa on the run, and Dreyer will put it up for 2 more. Alyssa Dreyer with 11 of her club's 27 points in a big night.
I mean, there's no saving a player at this point.
65-27. Valerie Dreyer checking in and saying that she loved American Bandstand. And Raider Record. Sosa picked up the loose basketball. 15-footer from the right elbow off the mark. Ball batted around a couple of times. Now it's taken away by Landry Lively. Lively, little jump stop. She'll slow it down to Emma. Gerald's back to Landry. Fire that thing up there. I mean, I'm going to start chucking shots right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have anything to lose, so you might as well.
Landry just inside the arc, left side, knocked it down for a pair. How you like that? Oh, I know better than that, Ms. Stover. She says, who is Dick Clark? Must be before my time. Yeah, right. And you used to write a record. Don't you kid me. One single solitary bet. Move inside with the left hand. Shot off the rim for Fight. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound cleared out by Mangum. And here comes Emma back the other way. 5:15 left of the ball game. 65-29. Mangum will be playing at 1 o'clock on Thursday for their playoff lives. You get either Healton or Minko, those two teams playing right now. Sosa in the front court, and she'll put it up and in. A little cherry picking there for Sosa. Ashley with her first 2 of the ball game. 67-29. Dreyer to Lively. Landry to Emma. Gerald's for 3. Front of the iron, no. Quite a collision inside. Paxton went down. She and Daly Taylor battling for that ball. Sosa into the front court. Goes to Lexi Frazier for 3. No. Flat-footed rebound, Landry. Jay McCormick has checked in. I know Jaybird, old enough to remember the days of Dick Clark at American Bandstand on Saturday mornings when everybody lip-synced their song. But that's okay. And we'd have Raider record. There's a 3 knocked down by Emma Gerald. Gerald says, I'll give that a 3. It's got a nice beat to it. 9 in the ball game now for Emma. 67-32. Midway point, quarter number 4. Well, a good shot there put up by Merritt, but they'll get their own rebound and reset between the two circles. Sosa now behind the arc. Open from 17. Doesn't get it to go. And the rebound taken away by Faith Wallace. 3:50 and running. And Emma Gerald's club wants a timeout as Michelle Workman telling her we need to get some players in there. 3:47 left in the ball game. 67-32, Merritt on top. Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.TV.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger Proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
My dear friend Brent Bogart apparently has not graduated from the Dale Carnegie class, How to Win Friends and Influence Neighbors. Brent writes, and I quote, "For perspective, Miss Stover was my favorite teacher. I'm almost 34 years old. As Elton John once said, don't shoot me, I'm only the piano player." Landry with the ball. She'll go up top to Emma, or that's Victoria for 3, and Gerald will bang it home. 5 in the ball game for Victoria. Jay McCormick says yes, he remembers the days of American Bandstand. Ball knocked out of bounds by Emma. Give credit to Emma Gerald. She is working her butt off out there in a 67-35 ball game. I like the effort that she's putting forth. By the way, just to put a little bow on the American Bandstand thing, I don't know how many that, first of all, remember American Bandstand and Dick Clark, but then Barry Manilow did a song called American Bandstand. We're going bandstand. Blocking foul here on Victoria. That'll be her second. And team number 2 called on Mangum. Have you heard of Barry Manilow, my friend?
I've heard of him.
Okay. Got a great song, Copacabana. Oh, her name was Lola. Ball knocked free here, and boy, Merritt has really cleared their bench now with 2:55 left of the ball game. Good job there by Ella Porter to go get the basketball. Porter coming here on the near side to Jaden Darling, who's come in. Darling force inside shot. Won't go for Addison Hartman, but Hartman will go to the line to shoot 2. By the way, Miss Stover says, Brent Bogart, your math must be off. In his In his defense, I don't think you taught him math, Miss Bogart. First free throw up and no good for Hartman. Addison will get one more. 67-35 ball game. You gotta find something to keep the listening audience involved, and I think we've hit on it with American Bandstand. 68-35, 2:40 remaining. Nicole Rogers to Victoria, another deep three, and Gerald's shot won't go. Long rebound taken away by Ella Porter. Porter flying down the timeline, crossed it into the front court, lost the ball, but picked right back up by Merritt. A reset now for the Oilerettes. Katie Herden has come into the ball game. Katie hands the basketball now. 2:15 remaining. Landry Lively, a lot of body collision down there, but the official's not going to make that call now. 2:05 remaining. And again, we talked about this earlier. It's one of those things that just makes it so difficult when you have 8 kids on the floor. If you're Michelle Workman, I mean, it's not like you can go find somebody else and put out there. You got to get your starters out there. Good job by Riley Woodson. She'll track down the ball in the backcourt and then get tied up for a jump ball. 68-35. Arrow points the way of Merritt. Game number 2 coming up between the Oilers and the Tigers. They split the season series. Back in December, Merritt won the boys' game in overtime. And then in a low-scoring affair, more indicative of a football score than anything, Mangum won the second contest. Ella Porter with a little putback. Porter now with her first 2 of the ball game. And it's 70-35. 1:25 remaining. Riley Woodson puts it up and in. Riley now with 6. 70-37. 1:15 left of the ball game. Kick left side. Porter wants another 2. This one won't go. Rebound battled for and a jump ball. Victoria Gerald's tying up Jaden Darling. So the arrow going to point the way of Mangum. 1:05 remaining, 70-37. This game have any carryover on that boys' game at all?
I don't think so. I mean, I think it's 2 separate ball games.
Well, it is, but...
Well, I don't think there's any mental carryover.
Okay. All right. Riley Woodson inside, shot didn't fall, and rebound taken away by Merritt. 45 seconds remaining. I'm surprised that Coach Doherty doesn't say hold on to the basketball. Porter gives it to a weaving Riley Hartman. Hartman lost the ball on the way up. Got it here on the near side for Jaden Darling. Darling will get her first 2 of the ball game. 72-37. And earlier in the ball game, that would have been a travel by Victoria Gerald's. Both feet came up off the floor. Ball lost out of bounds here. So Mangum will come back on Thursday at 1 o'clock. They'll get either they'll get either Minko or Healdson. Those 2 teams playing right now. Victoria Gerald's for 3, doesn't get it to go. Rebound by Emma, who keeps working hard. Gerald's inside, gets fouled, and will go to the line to shoot 2. Emma Gerald's. Check the foul here. And they called it on Peyton Broadbent, I believe. So Emma's shooting 2. First, no good. Gerald's will get 1 more. Emma needs this one to go so she can finish in double figures. 72-37, 10 seconds left. Gerald's second free throw too strong, and the rebound going to be taken away by Merritt. They'll push one final time, and there we go. We got to finish the game like this. Break out the band, bugle section. Charge! You can go by, it's fine, yeah. No, you're fine. So, if you can see the young Dylan Fox next to me,
Same
just
thing.
shaking his head in disgust. 72-37, Lively for 3 at the buzzer, doesn't go, and this one is over. 72-37, your final score. The victory goes to Merritt. They'll advance and play the winner on Thursday night at 6 o'clock. They will do battle with either Minko or Healdson. And the loser of that will play Mangum at 1 o'clock on Thursday afternoon in an elimination ball game. Let's take a timeout and come back with your totals. 72-37, your final score. Classic Hits, 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Final score here is 72-37. Merritt wins it going away. And great balance on the night for Jeff Doherty's club as they called off the dogs there in that fourth quarter. A dozen in the ballgame for Jocelyn Sanders. Daly Pollard had 11, 10 in the ballgame for Riley Hartman. 9 on the night for Lexi Frazier. 6 apiece, Jamie Pfeffer had 9 as well. 6 apiece for Daly Taylor and for Peyton Fight. 3 on the evening for Bregan Barnett, Ashley Sosa, Jaden Darling, and Ella Porter, each with 2 apiece. And a made free throw for Addison Hartman with 72 points for Merritt. And from the free throw line, it's the only thing they didn't do very well. They were just 8 of 17 from the foul line. But again, they win it by a final score of 72-37. On the other side of the ledger, great effort tonight by Alyssa Dreyer. Dreyer with 13 of her club's 37 points. Also, Emma Gerald's 9 in the ball game. You have a half a dozen to Riley Woodson, who battled foul trouble all night long. Victoria Gerald's with 5, 2 apiece for Landry Lively and for Nicole Rogers. And from the foul line, Mangum just 4 of 11 tonight. And again, they lose it by a final score of 72-37. They see their season record fall to 7-12. Meantime, Merritt now 20-2 on the year. And I think they showed why they are the number 9 team in Class 2A. Dylan Fox.
Yeah, they definitely did. I mean, that full court pressure will cause any team in Class 2A fits. And I mean, I think we both had talked about it maybe off air, but they're going to make a deep run in these playoffs. And I mean, they are a very good team.
Meantime, if you're Michelle Workman, what do you do? You've got tomorrow and Wednesday to get ready for a 1 o'clock ball game Thursday afternoon when it's elimination Thursday afternoon.
Yep, I mean, you have to leave this game behind. I mean, there shouldn't be any talk of this game, really. You really just have to game plan, watch film, and, I mean, like you said, it's elimination ball game. You've got to win it.
What about from a physical standpoint? We talked about it nearly 2 weeks in between ball games. Postseason, normally this time of the year, I mean, you got your sea legs. You're ready to go. I mean, how do they, you're the physical therapist guy here. What do they do between now and Thursday to get themselves ready?
You know, tomorrow's probably going to be a lighter day. Just going over what, whoever loses on the other side, what they're going to present you with, and then get after it the day before the ball game, and then got to win Thursday.
Well, you bring up a good point. You're going to play a team, and all season long, for the most part, I mean, Mangum has played teams that they're familiar with. They know basically what they're going to get. You get a big-time unknown coming up on Thursday, whether it's Minco or Healdton.
Yeah, regardless, you're going to have a team that you haven't played, so there's probably going to be a lot of film study and a deep dive into scouting reports before that one.
All right, so your final score one final time was 72-37. Game number one of Big Monday in the books. Stick and stay. We've got the boys coming up next, and it ought to be a barn burner. Mangum and Merritt for the district championship of the boys' side. We've got it coming up. Stay with us on Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv. It is basketball broadcast the way it should be. By the way, what rhymes with hug me?
J&P Mexican Grill Cafe, 101 East Jefferson of Mangum, serves great tasting Mexican and American food. J&P's menu is extensive and is sure to have selections you'll enjoy. Enchiladas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, fajitas, and homemade tamales and tortillas. Mexican dishes topped with your choice of red, green, white, or cheese sauce. J&P's food is authentic and tastes great. You're invited to come in, open 11 to 8, Tuesday through Saturday. Call for takeout, 706-5042, 706-5042.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Little in Mangum. Jamie's great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the 1900s. They're the largest employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
The Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum is here for your tag renewals, registration, driver's license renewals, or real ID, pike passes, and even send or drop off UPS. We welcome customers from anywhere at Mangum Tag Agency. We're here for you. Call Tom at 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency, a proud supporter of Mangum Sports.
Hey Mangum, who you rooting for? We hope it's MHS. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't wait to watch our Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers show their athletic skills each game. So suit up in your best orange and black, and we'll see you at the games. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
The Castle Insurance Agency at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum is your trusted choice independent agency for Greer County. Agent Pam Simmons has got 37 years experience and is happy to answer questions and provide competitive quotes. Representing many companies is the key to offering auto, home, farm, crop, life, semi-trucks, oil and gas, workers' comp, professional liability, specialized coverage for business. Call Pam at 580-782-3049. That's 580-782-3049. 782-3049, the Castle Insurance Agency.
The Mangum Star-News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star-News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star-News.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Do you have holiday money burning a hole in your pocket? Well, let True Vision Optometry Group help you out by purchasing name brand sunglasses and eyeglasses with brands such as Ray-Ban, Oakley, Coach, Michael Kors, and Maui Jim, just to name a few. There is sure to be something for you. Stop by one of our 3 convenient locations, 500 North Washington, Weatherford, 212 South Main in Hobart, or 112 Valverde in Altus, and shop locally. You can also find us online at TrueVisionOklahoma.com or on our Facebook and Instagram pages. True Vision Optometric Group, helping you see what truly matters.
What does it mean to be a Mangum Tiger, you ask? Well, we are one town, one school, and one family. We may be a small town, but we have big dreams and a bright future ahead of us. This is Landon Brooks from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we are proud supporters of the Mangum Tigers.
In a time of so much uncertainty, there's one thing that you can count on. Western Oklahoma State College is your hometown resource. Our Western family works tirelessly to provide quality education and excellent student support services. The world as we know it will probably never be the same again, and in many ways, we don't know what tomorrow may bring. But one thing is for sure, Western will be here for you. Stay safe, stay local, stay at Western.
Mangum Drug Company, 109 South Oklahoma, wants to thank their customers and wish everyone the best for 2021. Mangum Drug Company offers pharmacy, health and beauty, gifts and cards. The pharmacy offers medication therapy and immunization. If you're looking for information on new vaccines that have been released, go to Mangum Drug's Facebook page or call 782-2195. That's 782-2195.
I'm Dr. Brittany Hand, and I'm the new Associate Dentist with 333 Dental Care in Mangum, Oklahoma. I'm a graduate of the University of Oklahoma College of Dentistry, and I'm happy to be home in Southwest Oklahoma. Dr. Dustin Lively and I offer a wide variety of services, including general dentistry, Invisalign, and options for treating snoring and sleep apnea. Call 580-563-6048 for information or to book an appointment.
Welcome back as we get set for the second half of our doubleheader. Mangum and Merritt coming up in a boys contest. Luana Weaver says, let's go Tigers. Cassie Anderson, Tracy Houston, Judy Null Graham, Janice Berryhill. Janice says, hey, I'm watching. Haley Gale Panetta is watching, and B.R. Stover watching as well. So these two teams have played twice this season. You were here for the first one that went into overtime back before we went to Christmas break, and the victory went to Merritt by a final score of 69-67, a wild up and down the floor kind of ball game.
Yeah, it was a really fast-paced ball game, and both clubs like to play that way, so it was expected, but it sounds like the other one was a little different.
It was a whole lot different, and it would have been a wild up and down the field kind of ball game had it been football, because the final score was 35-28. Mangum won that ball game. That was back in the Merritt Classic Basketball Tournament on January the 7th.
Two very different ball games, it sounds like. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. The series is tied 1-1, so somebody's got to give tonight.
Well, one of the things that stands out when you look at this one, in that 69-67 overtime victory by Merritt on that night in December, Christian Skelton had 30 points in the ball game. On the 7th day of January, Christian Skelton had 8 points. So he scored more points in the victory than Merritt did as a club in the loss.
Yeah, it sounds like they really keyed in on him in that second matchup.
Well, it was a night where Nate Augustine played in-your-face defense and really shut down Skelton. So it will certainly be a key here this evening. I want to say hi to Tracy Houston. Hello. Tracy Houston is watching. Good to have you alongside, Tracy, on this Monday evening of Big Monday basketball. This is a team that, and they would be the first to tell you, some nights they are on fire and unbeatable. And then there are nights, what we saw that night at Apache, where it's like they didn't ever play basketball before.
Yep, they've been a little up and down, so they've had 2 weeks to prepare for this ball game, so let's see how they come out.
All right, we'll take one final timeout. Got the starting lineups in the opening tap coming up. It's Merritt and Mangum in the Boys District Championship on Classic Hits 97.7 and out is on what? Classic Hits 97.7 and OK Sports. That's what it is.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
So above all the noise going on with the introductions, there is a folding table that fell and banged on the court, on the concrete floor, and got everybody's attention as the starting five for Mangum introduced, and they'll go with Dickey squared along with Lamar James. Also getting the start, Brody Shelby and Luke Rogers. Hagen Justice will get the start tonight for Merritt. They come in 12-7 under the direction of Orrin Lobb. Rylan Gibbons will get the start here tonight. He will be joined by Cody Skelton. Christian Skelton will get the start. And the final member of the starting five will be Trevor Fowler. So it's Justice along with Skelton, Fowler, and Skelton, the starting five for this group from Merritt. And I think you and I were talking earlier. You were trying to remember who the short, curly-headed kiddo for Merritt was, and I think it might have been Rylan Gibbons that you were thinking of. Angie Williams-Young says, hey, let's go Tigers. And you better believe it. Tracy Houston, hello. Trey Morris checking in for Trey. So it'll be Makai Whittington that gets the start instead of Augustine, and Whittington and Skelton will jump center, and tap going to be controlled by Merritt. We're underway. Oilers in their home white uniforms with the orange trim, orange numerals, black in there as well. Going to dump it inside to Skelton. Kicks left side. Ball fake on the three. That's Gibbons inside for two. Rylan Gibbons, and you talked about him when we were off the air, and he steps up right away and scores the first two of the ball game. It'll be interesting to see how Lamar James does here tonight. James been nursing a bad right wheel, and you can see he's got a big sleeve and a pad on that right leg. Reach and foul on Gibbons. Is going inside was Dickey, and Dion will go to the line to shoot two. Foul on Rylan Gibbons, his first, and number one on Merritt. Are you a little surprised we don't? Oh, they said he was on the floor. What? All right then. Oh, Mangum to inbound. Underneath the basket, and it's Lamar James missed the initial shot, got the rebound, missed that, tapped that one, and ball going to be knocked out of bounds. I think they've called a foul on Skelton, and they have. Christian Skelton called for the push. Well, Lamar James couldn't get the shot to go down, but he looked pretty good going up off the floor. 7:05 left in the first. Trey up top. Dickey looking for a cutter inside. Now puts it on the floor. Goes inside to challenge. Lobs on the wing to Whittington. And a reset out high now to Dickey. Lamar has it near the timeline. Whittington weaves his way through traffic. Gets it. Goes to Shelby. Now back to Whittington inside. He walks. Kind of came to a Fred Flintstone type stop. And he got caught. Still 2-0. Merritt with the ball and the lead. 6:40 left here in the first. Skelton into the front court. That's Cody Skelton. And again, Christian Skelton. And the big phone in the side of the first ball game. Brody Shelby going to get called for a foul here as he went through the back of Trevor Fowler. And foul on Mangum, their first. And on Brody, that'll be his first. Shelby will sit down. Trey Morris will come in. So Morris will come in for Brody Shelby with 6:32 left of the first. Inbounds play to Skelton, and Christian will go glass and score. 4-0 early lead for Merritt. 6:20 left of the first. Welcome Jay Cross back into the broadcast booth. Lamar tried to go inside, lost the ball, battled for it across the way, and out of the pack it's Cody Skelton. Cody, dribble, drive, kicks, left side, tough catch, glass. Shot won't go down for Justice. Rebound though, Justice, top of the arc. Sets, fires, three, back of the iron, no. And Deion Dickey will get the rebound there for Mangum. Lamar James going to walk it across the timeline. How many times have we said that over the last 2 years? Lamar walks it across the timeline? I don't think so. Not often. Whittington out high. Back to James. Lamar to Deion. Deep three, Dickey, front of the iron, and it goes out of bounds. 5:39 left in the first. This is something that we have seen Mangum do when they get off to a little bit of a slow start. They start firing those threes from everywhere.
Yep, they start settling for those outside shots, trying to get all the points back in one possession.
Down here, 4-0. Christian Skelton hands it off to Gibbons. Weiland at the right hash mark. Mismatch there. And they'll go inside to Skelton. Skelton ball fake. Kicks left side to Cody Skelton. That looked like a travel, said Nathan Pennypacker. He's still barking about it. Not going to get the call here. Justice now between the two circles. 3 minutes gone by in the first. Merritt with the lead. 4-0. They have the ball. Little give and go here. A big time collision. No call. Now Skelton. Follow-away jumper from the free throw line. Off the mark. No good. Am I right on this? Getting a little testy out there already?
Yeah, it seems like it's getting pretty physical. They called a couple of touch fouls early, but then that possession, they let everything go.
Mike McCulloch-Sander has joined us. Hello, Mike. Trey Morris inside, couldn't handle the pass. Taken away by Skelton. That's Christian into the front court. He'll go to Justice. Back to Christian. Now the ball knocked out of his hands. It'll run out for Mackay. Whittington dribble, drive. He'll get stripped, lose the ball out of bounds. Substitution now. Christian Skelton will sit down. And Cameron Davis will check in. Timeout going to be taken by Nathan Pennypacker. 4:29 left in the first. Merritt by a 4-0 lead. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
Neither team real fluid in the early going. You can see the rust on both ball clubs.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you can tell that Mangum hasn't played in 2 weeks. It came out a little flat, and hopefully that timeout will change things.
Merritt has the ball. They're up 4-0. Cody Skelton going to walk it across the timeline now for Coach Lobb and company. Making Justice here on the near side. Going to go inside here, and again, a lot of contact, no call. Cameron Davis couldn't hold on to the basketball. Well, if you're going to let him play like that, it should be a lot of fun. Morris, tough shot there, couldn't get it. Davis with a rebound. And again, a lot of contact on the shot. Gibbons going to get stripped by Lamar. James with a run out with the left hand, he'll score. Lamar James. Exploding to the basket. 4-2 ball game. 3:50 left of the first. Cameron Davis into the front court. Davis, I tell you what, he can get hot from the outside too. They got a couple of kids that if they get cranked up from the outside, look out. Big fella now steps out and gets it. Trevor Fowler. You'd love to see Fowler 30 feet from the basket handling the ball. Plays right into Mangum's hands. And again, this is kind of similar to how the second meeting between these two went. Justice for three, knocking it down. Hagan Justice. Well, check that. That was Ryland Gibbons instead. He's got 5, and it's a 7-2 ball game. Ryland Gibbons firing the 3 and knocking it down. Trey Morris now tries to answer on the other end. And does! Trey Morris! 7-5. 2-point Merritt lead. 2:50 left in the first. Cody Skelton coming across the timeline. Cody crosses over. Tries to make a little spin move there. Good defense by Dickey. Shot put up, no good. Rebound Morris. Mangum can tie or take the lead this trip. Trey into the front court, fakes the 3. He'll go to Dion. Now Lamar up top. James getting instructions from Nathan Pennypacker. Comes near side to Morris. A little shove off inside there. And now a foul will be called. Getting away with it the first time was Cameron Davis, not the second. That'll be the first on Davis. 3 now on Merritt. Makai Whittington will set down. Luke Rogers comes in. Brody Shelby has checked back into the ball game as well. And Lamar James will take a seat. Still don't think Lamar is 100% healthy. He just doesn't have the same explosiveness on the defensive end. Christian Skelton has come back into the ball game, and he swatted one away there from Luke Rogers. So it'll still be Mangum ball. Luke, the inbounds pass, baseline left side. He'll go to Trey Dickey up top. Now to Dion. Dion goes to work on Gibbons. Inside, puts it up. Shot won't go down. Ball tapped around a couple of times and taken away by Brody. Kicks to Morris for 3. Got it! Trey Morris! Morris now with 6. Mangum on top. 8-7. 155 in the first on Classic Hits. 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school.
Good timeout there by Orrin Lobb. You get the idea that Mangum about ready to explode and go on one of their patented 10-0 runs. They lead here 8-7 out of the timeout. Cody Skelton will walk it across the timeline. Skelton down below us, inside to Christian Skelton. Draws the triple team, the ball knocked away. Quickly into the front court, here comes Trey Dickey. Dickey going to slow things down now. A little bounce pass near side to Dion. Dion looking for Rogers, finds Luke. Now reverts here on the near side to Trey. He'll find Trey Morris up top. Morris to Shelby. Good patience by Mangum this trip. Dion, a little shovel pass here to Trey Morris. All the way from 10. A lot of contact there, no call. Ryland Gibbons with a rebound. Here he comes. 1:05 left in the first quarter of play. 8-7 ball game. Gibbons up top to Christian Skelton. Now to Cody. Cody works off the dribble penetration. Ball fake, puts up the shot, doesn't go. Got his own rebound, force won't fall. But a foul will be called on Luke Rogers, I believe. It is. So Luke Rogers picks up his first. Team foul number 2 called on Mangum. Bernita Brown says, let's go Mangum. Leanna Dickey, do the work, guys. Tracy Houston, whoop, whoop. Always wanted to do that. First free throw up, comes up short for Cody Skelton. He'll get one more. A lot of missed free throws at home for this club. By the way, Frederick beat Hobart 59-57 in that girls' game. How about that? Second free throw good. So that will tie the score now at 8. Lamar James has come back into the ball game now. For Mangum, Trey Morris inbounds pass to Trey Dickey. Dickey didn't have the numbers, so slow it down. Now stop, fire at 3. That one's off the mark. Blocking out Cody Skelton. He'll grab the rebound for Merritt. Tied at 8 with 30 seconds left in the first quarter of play. Coach Orrin Lobb tells his club to hold for 1. Again, 69-67 in the first meeting between these two back in December, and then a 35-28, 7-point win for Mangum in January. Made a late touchdown, kicked the extra point. Christian Skelton to Cody. Down to 10 seconds left here in his first quarter of play. Cody Skelton tried to go inside to Christian. Ball got knocked free. It's loose on the floor. And Cody from his knees will fire it from 3. Doesn't get it to go, and the quarter will end. We're tied at 8. 8 on the board for Mangum, 8 on the board for Merritt. Got a good one going on a Monday night here on Classic Hits. 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
First quarter in the books, tied at 8. Mangum got a couple of threes from Trey Morris and a deuce from Lamar James. Meantime, 5 in that first quarter for Ryland Gibbons, Christian Skelton with 2, and Cody Skelton with 1. And they switch out the basketballs. They disinfect in between each quarters, right? Is that what they're doing? Okay. Lamar James, Trey Morris, Luke Rogers, Brody Shelby, and Trey Dickey get the start here in the second period of play for Mangum on the right end of your listening and or viewing device. Road black uniforms, silver numerals, orange trim. Trey Morris up top for 3. Back of the iron, no. High to grab the rebound. Christian Skelton for Merritt. Skelton coming across the timeline. He's out there with Cody Skelton. Also getting this, Cody going to kick left side 3 ball dialed up here. And it will not fall for Nick Dorman. Dorman getting the start here in the second period of play for Merritt, and get the other two out on the floor for the Oilers here in a moment. And we see Big Fowler out there, Trevor Fowler, and Hagen Justice as well. 7:20 left in the half, tied at 8. Trey Dickey inside of the left hand. Shot won't go. Luke Rogers with the rebound. Rogers going to get fouled. Good ball fake there by Luke as he got Dorman out of position. See if they're going to let him go to the line here. So they will let him go to the line, him being Luke Rogers. Dorman picking up his first, and that'll be team foul number 4 called on Merritt. Luke's first is up and in. They also call him Duke. Brody Shelby sits down. Makai Whittington back in. And Cameron Davis has come back into the ballgame. Dorman will sit down. Dornan will sit down. Second free throw, Luke got it to go. Mangum by a pair. Check that. It should be a pair. 10-8, right? Is what you got? Both free throws? Made them both. Should be 10-8. Okay. Minute gone by here in the second. Off the dribble, Justice trying to go baseline. Hagen step back 3 from the iron. No. Rebound lost out of bounds by Luke Rogers. I'm not so sure that River Britton didn't cut him and his legs out from underneath him. Wow. Fowler the inbounds pass. Big fella going to come here on the near side, leave it for Cameron Davis. Got to put a hand in his face. He will knock down a 3 from there. Davis now going to bank it out. Trey Morris on him. Oilers standing around now, coming out and getting it. Skelton. He'll go back to Davis. Inside Fowler, tough catch. Shot blocked away by Luke Rogers. Run out now for Lamar James. He'll slow, let traffic clear, and go to Dion. Now Luke at the left elbow. He'll leave it for Morris. Trey, dribble, drive, put it up with the left hand. Shot won't go. He went down hard, and the rebound cleared away by Merritt. Oilers now going to bring it across the timeline with Hagen Justice. 6:05 left in the first half. They finally cleared the scoreboard and got it right, 10-8. River Britton to Skelton for 3. That's Christian, no good. Long rebound, Dion Dickey to Lamar. James going to bring it across the timeline quickly now for Mangum. He'll come here to Trey Morris. Back up top, Mackay. Whittington for three. Yes! Mackay Whittington! Mangum with 3 threes in the first half, and they lead it by 5, 13-8. 5:35 left here in this first half of play. Hagan Justice. He'll come here to Fowler. Fowler back to Justice. A little bump, a little bang, no call. Ball knocked free, picked up by Fowler. There's Davis for three. Cameron shot no good. And the rebound by Lamar, and he'll get fouled. And I'm telling you, it is really getting physical out there. Check the foul here. That'll be the third on Merritt. And the first called on, let me check that. That's the fifth on Merritt. And that will be the first on Hagan Justice. And not for the faint of heart here tonight. If you don't want to man up and go get you some, you might want to stay on the bench. Luke Rogers now out high. He'll come to Isaiah Reed, who checked in for the first time tonight. Lamar between the two circles to Trey. Now inside to Dion. Dion, little fall-away jumper, and he got it to go. Dion Dickey posting up the defender. And normally, he doesn't have a height advantage, but Rylan Gibbons, he towers over him. Gibbons now back the other way. He'll get a clear out and go off the window. Shot doesn't go down. Got his own rebound, but he's standing out of bounds. Mangum on top by 7, 15-8. 4:41 left in the half. Lamar James coming across the timeline. James, rather deliberate, barking out signals. Now he'll come up top and leave it for Trey. Dickey. Isaiah, little pop out, nothing there. Gets his instructions from Coach Pennypacker and resets it down to Dion. Judy Nell Graham, hello to you, sweetheart. Good to have you alongside tonight. Sliding to his stop, Dion lost the ball, got it back, found Isaiah behind the arc on the left side. Now Lamar will get it. Lamar crosses over, attacks the window, puts up the shot, doesn't get it to fall. Rebound batted around. James has it. He's underneath the basket, going to get stripped of the basketball. Cameron Davis came up with the basketball. Wow. And again, you better square your shoulders, set your jaw, and get in there and get some. Because this is not church league basketball. They're coming after one another. 3:30 left of the half. 15-8. Cody Skelton at the free throw line. Near side three ball knocked down again by Rylan Gibbons. Gibbons with 8. Well, I tell you what, he has got a quick release. Rylan Gibbons. Isaiah Reed just inside the arc. His shot won't go. Rylan with a rebound. 15-11. 3:05 left in the first half of play. Rylan Gibbons, one of those guys that is in the gym. He's a gym rat. That is what a gym rat looks like. Going to get the ball stripped away, though, by Lamar. James trying to keep his footing. Does. Leaves it for Isaiah. Reed to Rogers. Shot blocked. And a travel will be called. Oh! And the Mangum fans come to their feet as one on that call. Wow! What'd you see, my friend?
I didn't see the walk, so I couldn't tell you.
We appreciate your candor.
I thought he went straight up with it.
And the only thing I can think is maybe he pitter-pattered the feet. So Merritt will get it back, 15-11, 2:45 and running the first half of play. They're down by 4. Cody Skelton up high. Dion is, or rather Trey has really slowed him down. Now Mackay Whittington going to get called for a reach-in foul. So, I mean, you have got bodies on the floor. And you can call that one?
Yeah, I mean, compared to the last few possessions, that was pretty weak.
Oh. Inbounds pass now, Christian Skelton. Whittington on him. Christian, a little shake, bake, nothing doing. He'll go here to Gibbons. Rylan kicks left side. Hagan Justice. Rylan Gibbons is fun. He's fun. You look at him, you think, oh, this kid can't play basketball. Lob inside. A good job by Lamar to tip it free. Picked up by Trey Morris. They wanted to go to Christian Skelton. Now Lamar hanging, banging, shooting, and scoring! Lamar James! 4 in the ball game for Lamar. Mangum by a half a dozen. 17-11. 2 minutes left here in his first half of play. Hagen Justice out high. And again, Dion Dickey all over it. Great defense by Dion. Fowler in the corner. Inside to Skelton. Christian, catch glass and got it. That is a long-armed young man there. And now away from the ball. What do we got here? Got a technical foul. They have teed up Mekhi Whittington. And it was away from my view. Did you see?
Again, I didn't see it. I mean, I could see him talking. I don't know. I'm sure he said something.
So the technical on Whittington as the free throw is no good. Rylan Gibbons will get one more. 17-13. Minute 45 left in the half. Second one for Gibbons, good. Whittington will set down after he gets the technical. That was team foul number 4, by the way, on Mangum. And Brody Shelby has come back in now for Mangum. Cody Skelton gets the inbounds pass. Minute 40 left in the half. 17-14 ball game. Cody Skelton gets a screen, rolls off of it, goes to the free throw line. Line drive 2, doesn't go, and the rebound taken away by Trey Morris. Back the other way comes Lamar. Minute 25 left in the half. James to Dion, thought about the 3, too far out. Resets down to Lamar. Not a lot of movement inside for Mangum. Now a give, go, Brody, Glass, got it! Great job on the pick and roll. Just as I was about to say Mangum was stationary, Brody sets the screen, rolls off of it, gets the entry pass and scores. Minute left here in the half. 19-14. Mangum by 5. Cody Skelton out high. And now it's Merritt's turn to stand around. Skelton, gotta watch that 5-second count. Cody now, picked up by Trey Dickey. He'll dribble, drive. Trey Morris will pick him up. He'll spin, shoot it with the left hand. Shot won't go, and Brody Shelby with the rebound. 19-14. A lot of one-on-one going on both ends of the floor. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think whoever has the ball wants to go one-on-one, they want a piece of it.
Dion Dickey just went glass and scored. Dion makes it a 7-point ball game. 21-14. Down to the final 10 seconds of what has been an entertaining first half of play. Cody Skelton at the free throw line. He'll go out top, 3 ball. Gibbons got it! Are you kidding me? Rylan Gibbons! 21-17 at the intermission. Man, we had that basketball in 2 weeks. Got a good one going on right here. Go get yourself a beverage and come on back. 21-17 at the half. Mangum by 4. It's Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger Proud.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
At the half, it is a 21-17 lead. Mangum out in front of Merritt. I know the younger generation has grown up watching MMA and cage fights and everything else. This, though, is back when boxing was king and we had heavyweight bouts where guys threw thundering bombs at one another. You took a standing 8 count, you were staggered, got back up, and threw your own thundering bomb at the opposition to see if they could handle your standing 8 count. And so we're 21-17 right now. Mangum has hit Merritt a couple of times in the mouth and sent him to the corner, and kind of like back in the day when Mike Tyson got beat by James Douglas, there have been times when they were on the mat looking for their mouthpiece. Wow, what a first half. I can only wait for the second half of play. This is going to be a lot of fun. It was 8-8 at the end of the first quarter of play, and then Mangum outscoring Merritt 13-9 in that second frame to forge that 4-point lead, 21-17, as the folks here at Merritt honor some teachers here this evening. So, Teacher of the Year, how about that being announced here?
Miss Amy Watkins.
So, congratulations to Amy Watkins, Teacher of the Year. That's kind of a neat deal. You get to host a district and get to be named Teacher of the Year at the same time. All right, let's check numbers now for Mangum. They got 6 of the first half for Trey Morris. He hit a couple of threes there in that first period of play. Deion Dickey with 4. Lamar James with 4. Give 3 to Mekhi Whittington and 2 apiece for Brody Shelby and for Luke Rogers. Mangum from the foul line, 2 of 2 in that first half of play. And again, they lead by 4, 21-17. Foul situation for Nathan Pennypacker. Mekhi Whittington with a pair at the intermission. How appropriate. We've got some Michael Jackson playing right now. Beat it. It's the Jets and the Sharks here going on. Love it. Check the scoring on the other side of the ledger. Christian Skelton with 4. Cody Skelton with 1. And then, how about my man Ryland Givens? Givens with 12 points in the first half of play, including 3 threes. Ryland Givens right now keeping his club in the ballgame. And I promise you, if you haven't been paying attention, you don't know who Ryland Givens is. You're going to be stunned when you look at him in the second half of play. Am I right?
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't fit the bill.
No.
Whenever you describe a basketball player, but the kid can shoot it. He can shoot the lights out of the gym. I mean, he made a couple of threes that were absolutely impressive. And I think we were talking about before we came on the air, he didn't play in that first matchup.
No.
And, I mean, he's a difference maker for sure.
There's no doubt about it. And again, you look at him, you think, well, this guy doesn't play basketball. Maybe he's a wrestler or he plays linebacker on the football team. He's a gym rat, no doubt about it. And I would guess, I'm just going to guess, educated as it may be, there may be a little chirping going on with Mr. Givens and the 2 Dickey brothers. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, no doubt about it. They're all playing hard. And
oh, they are, yeah.
Things just get said every once in a while. I mean, no doubt.
Well, it's good stuff. And we did have a technical foul called in that first half of play. And again, we really didn't see what happened there. It was called on Mekhi Whittington, and it was after one of those shots went down for Ryland Givens, and he does. He talks just a little bit. If you missed our first ball game, Mangum got all they could handle from Merritt, and the Oilerettes win it 72-37. Alyssa Dreyer with 13 in the loss. So now Michelle Workman's team will play for their playoff lives on Thursday afternoon at 1 o'clock. They will do battle with the loser of the ball game that took place between Minko and Healdton. Also losing tonight in heartbreaking fashion, and we talked about it at the top. Frederick's got a couple of talented ball clubs, and the Lady Bombers outlast Hobart at Hobart 59-57. So now the Hobart girls go into the
losers bracket of the tournament. They will play Thursday at 1 o'clock. They will be playing at Walters.
Yep, and I mean, with Coach Carney, you're gonna get a team that's gonna play hard, and Hobart, they'll get after you. And like we talked about, Frederick just has a couple of really good ball clubs.
Yeah, they really do. They for a long time, they played football, they played basketball against the Mangums and the Merritts and the Hobarts, and we saw a lot of them, and now they've kind of moved away when the football team stepped up to 2A, and haven't had a chance to see them as much this past year as in normal years. But got a good second half coming up here. We know that. 21-17. It's a 4-point lead for Mangum. Second half, stick and stay. Classic Hits, 97.7 and OKSports.tv.
Bring hope and peace to a child. Young children of all ages need homes. Please consider opening your loving home to a child in need. Children deserve to grow up in a loving, caring family. We have the services and community connections that can help foster families succeed. Contact your local youth service agency at 580-726-3383 for more details. Abused and neglected children are Oklahoma's most vulnerable population. Help is needed now. Great Plains Youth and Family Services is a proud sponsor of today's broadcast.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
All right, second half coming up here. Classic Hits 97.7 and OKSports.tv. It'll be Merritt basketball. Ryland Givens, Cody Skelton, Christian Skelton, along with Hagan Justice and Trevor Fowler getting the start in the third for the Oilers in their home white uniforms with the orange numerals and the orange and black trim. Lamar James, Brody Shelby, Makai Whittington, who just stole the basketball away, along with Trey and Dion Dickey out on the floor for Mangum in their road black uniforms with the silver numerals and the orange trim. Dion going to go inside. Give and go to Whittington, and Mackay will lay it up and in. Second time we've seen the pick and roll here for Mangum. Ran to perfection, and they now lead by 6. Their biggest of the night, 23-17. 7:20 and running here in the third. You got to hope that Christian Skelton doesn't get fired up. We talked about it. He had 30 in the first meeting, just 8 in the second contest. Fowler to Givens. Christian Skelton asking for the ball. Cody will get it instead. Comes here on the near side for Justice. Hagan picked up by Trey Dickey. Now they go to Fowler. Gets a mismatch inside and scores. Yeah, that's unfair. Trevor Fowler got the mismatch on Trey Dickey. Nothing Trey could do. That's just a big aircraft carrier coming at you, and you're a tugboat. You got to get out of the way. 23-19, 6:45 left in the third. Off the dribble penetration, Lamar, shot blocked away. Brody Shelby going to get it back. He'll go to Trey. Dickey now here on the near side to Dion. Dion getting a screen, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Mackay. Whittington got there late, stuck the leg out. That'll be 3 on Mackay. First of the second half called on Mangum. Whittington will set. Trey Morris will come back in. 23-19, Tigers by 4. Third period of play, 6:30 left of it. Cody Skelton into the front court. Justice has it, and to left. Hashmark gets a clear out, goes inside, lays it up. Shot won't go down. Cody Skelton with a rebound, but he's stripped on the way up by Lamar. James back the other way. He'll slow down, let traffic clear. Goes to Trey. Dickey shoots from near Granite, doesn't get it to go. Trey Morris with a rebound. Lamar now from 15. Bang, knocks it home. Lamar James with a half a dozen in the ball game. And Mangum leads it by a half a dozen with a half a dozen minutes left here in quarter number 3. Cody Skelton to Christian at the left hash mark. Christian crosses over, nothing there. Good defense by Mangum. Now they'll go on the baseline to Cody Skelton. Shot won't go, got his own rebound. Justice inside, Fowler wide open. Nobody near him, and he'll lay it up and in. Trevor, biggest body on the floor. You cannot lose sight of the aircraft carrier. 25-21. 5:30 left here in the third. Lamar James out high. And he'll go at the right hash mark now to Brody Shelby. Directing traffic. Trey Morris comes out and gets it. Cody Skelton on him. Patience this time by Mangum. Dion will hand it off to Trey. 5:11 left here in the third period. Trey Morris to Dion Dickey. Violent Gibbons on him. Saw a mismatch earlier inside where Trey was able to, or rather Dion was able to post up Gibbons and shoot it over top of him. Now he'll fire a three, line drive off the mark. Brody Shelby with a rebound and a reset for Mangum. Well, not a good shot, but a good result. Dion inside, he'll blow to the basket and score. 6 of the ball game for Dion. 27-21. 4:35 left in the third. If you win, you play Thursday night at 8. You lose, you play 3 o'clock Thursday afternoon. 3 ball here doesn't go. As Lamar quickly into the front court. Trey Morris shoots his own 3. That's off the mark. Ball loose on the floor. Brody Shelby gets the 50-50 ball, and then a steal and a throwaway by Hagan Justice, and then Justice tries to steal it again. Well, that's a pretty good effort. Not good-looking plays, but great effort by kids on both ends of the floor there.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, people diving out of bounds for balls and getting on the ground. I mean, that's what you want to see.
Fowler sits down, as does Givens. Trey Dickey going to go inside. Fall away jumper from 10. Got it! Fouled! And a three-point opportunity for Trey Dickey. First 2 of the ball game for Trey. Foul on Cody Skelton, going to be his first of the night. And team foul number 1 on Merritt in the second half. So Trey, who normally gets threes from behind the arc, chance at an old-fashioned 3, doesn't get it to fall. The rebound going to be tapped out and tracked down by Cody Skelton. He'll walk it across the timeline now. 29-21. Mangum by 8 with 3:50 left here in the third. By the way, River Britton with the ball as he is coming to the lineup, and also checking back in Cameron Davis. Lazy pass there. Lamar with a near steal. Good job by Justice to go get it. Defense has been scintillating tonight for Mangum. Christian Skelton goes to Cody. A lot of bumping and banging going on, and that's an offensive foul. Yeah, you better believe it. Good job by Brody Shelby. Shelby did not reach out and grab there. Skelton lowered his backside into the midsection and got called for the foul. That'll be his second. He'll set down now. Some frustration there for Christian Skelton. And again, love the Brody Shelby just hung in there. Did not give up ground, but didn't lose his composure either. Traveling going to be called here on Dion Dickey. Latrona Fulbright. Cuz. I like that, Latrona. That's good. 29-21. 3:10 and running here in the third. Mangum on top. Cody Skelton kick right side. 3 ball. Cameron Davis no. Tries to get his own rebound. Goes out of bounds. And again, Cameron Davis really got hot in the first meeting between these 2 ball clubs. And knocked down some threes. Inbounds pass, knocked out of bounds here. It'll still be Mangum basketball. Last set by Hagan Justice. Lamar off the bounce now. Comes across the timeline. James, little shake, little bake, glass, and got it! Lamar James, little rockabye baby! Lulled him to sleep, blew to the basket and scored. 10-point lead now for Mangum, 31-21. 2:40 left here in the third. Well, now the Merritt fans really getting upset about the physicality going on. Cody Skelton comes here on the near side. Davis, Cameron inside. Great defense by Brody Shelby. They tried to go to Fowler inside. Brody was there with a steal. Mangum can get their biggest lead of the night. They're at 10 right now. Trey Morris, a little fall away from 10, and it falls. 8 of the ball game for Morris. Mangum by a dozen. 2:05 left in the third. Little stop and pop for Skelton. No, ball thrown away. Taken away by Lamar. James lays it up and in. Lamar James, that knee's okay. 6 in the quarter, 10 of the ball game. Mangum by 14, 35-21. Timeout taken by Merritt. And listen to the Mangum crowd. $1:48 left in the third, and we're back after this on Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
J&P Mexican Grill Cafe, 101 East Jefferson of Mangum, serves great tasting Mexican and American food. J&P's menu is extensive and is sure to have selections you'll enjoy. Enchiladas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, fajitas, and homemade tamales and tortillas. Mexican dishes topped with your choice of red, green, white, or cheese sauce. J&P's food is authentic and tastes great. You're invited to come in. Open 11 to 8, Tuesday through Saturday. Call for takeout, 706-5042, 706-5042.
You would think, conventional wisdom at least would say, that Minko awaits the winner of this one on Thursday night. Would you not agree?
You would assume so, Minko being in the top 8. So you would think that winner here gets a top 8 seed on Thursday.
Still a long way to go. $1.48 left in the third, but Mangum does lead it by 14, 35-21. By the way, Christian Skelton back out on the floor. Also, Ryland Gibbons back out there as well. Cody Skelton gets a screen from Fowler, tries to go back door to Gibbons. Now it kicks it to Christian Skelton. Back over the top, Hagan Justice. 15-footer, comes up short. Ball tipped out, recovered by Justice. One-hander, doesn't go. Rebound put back, Fowler up and in. Trevor Fowler. Fowler has got 6 in the quarter. He's got all 6, in fact, for Merritt in the period. Magamaya doesn't, 35-23. 1:15 and running in the third quarter of play. Isaiah Reed into the ball game, has the ball taken away, and a run out now for Justice. Hagan, dribble, drive, glass, and got it. Back-to-back buckets there. Hagan Justice with his first 2 of the ball game. I love Leanna Dickey. She says, Mimi, G-Babies, Trey, and Dion. Oh, how I miss seeing them play ball. We got you here, Grandma. Keep up with us, kiddo. Good to have you alongside and glad you're feeling good. 35-25, 40 seconds left in the third quarter of play. Lamar, give, go. Shelby, now to Trey. In the corner, Luke Rogers fakes the 3. Back to Trey Dickey. Down to 30 seconds left in the third. Lob inside Reed. Catch. Shot blocked away. Tries to get his own rebound. Does. Ball free on the floor. Reed will get it here on the near side to Trey. 20 seconds left in the quarter. Reed for 3. Got it! Isaiah Reed! 38-25, 10 seconds left, third quarter of play. Down to 5 seconds left in the frame. Cody Skelton off the bounce. Dribble, drive, puts up the shot, no. Fouled with 2.4 left in the third. Reach in cold on Trey Dickey. That'll be the first of the night on Trey. Just the second of the second half cold on Mangum. So at the free throw line to shoot 2, Cody Skelton. Skelton 1 of 2 from the line on the night. 38-25. Skelton first good. He'll get one more. Cody Skelton. Second one on the way for Skelton is good as well. So Cody Skelton hit them both. From 3/4 length, Cody Shelby throwing downfield, nearly completed the touchdown pass. We've played 3. Mangum by 11, 38-27. The final 8 coming up. Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
Hello, I'm Ashley Slayton, nurse practitioner at the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. Dr. Lonnie Perryman and I provide a full-service family practice which includes care for children and adults. Same-day appointments are usually available. We are located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointment. I'm looking forward to getting to know new patients, providing compassionate care, and becoming even more integrated into my hometown.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
Phil and Fox, Michael Barnes, and a veritable cast of thousands on a Monday night. 38-27. Mangum by 11 as we go to the fourth period of play. That's your cue, by the way.
Oh, that's my bad. No, I mean, Mangum's played really well that third quarter of play. It was relatively low scoring. I don't think we saw Givens that entire quarter.
Yeah, he came in late.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
Which is surprising, but considering he hit those big threes.
3-ball here. Trey Dickey doesn't get it to go, but Lamar James with the strong hands got the rebound. He'll go back to Trey, puts it up, rattled around the rim, couldn't get it to go, and Christian Skelton with the rebound. Chase Halford, by the way, says Dex is back. Christian Skelton into the front court. He'll go to Cody. Dribble, drive, Fowler, open, underneath the basket, ball fake, glass, and got it. Trevor Fowler now with 8 in the ball game. He's keeping his club in at 38-29. Brody Shelby into the front court. Brody out there with Lamar James, Trey Dickey, Isaiah Reed, and Luke Rogers. Mangum in their road black uniforms, silver numerals, and orange trim. They play down below us on the left end of your listening and or viewing device. Ty Mullins checking in. Look for 3! And the Dukester knocks it down! 5 in the ball game for Rogers. 41-29, double-digit lead for Mangum. 6:50 left of the ball game. Cody Skelton giving up the dribble, needs some help. They'll find Christian at the free throw line. Lobs to Fowler. Fowler, double team, bulls his way in. Shot blocked by Rogers, got it back and put it up and in. Well, I tell you what, Trevor Fowler all by himself, keeping his club in it. 41-31, Mangum by 10, and Fowler got 10 in the second half. Lamar James, left side read. Isaiah fakes the 3 and a reset out high now to Trey. Trey Dickey off the dribble penetration. Bobbles, goes to Rogers, lays it up and in. And Luke got fouled on the play and a chance at a 3-point play. That'll be team number 3 called on Merritt in the third of the night on Christian Skelton. Trey Morris back in. Isaiah Reed setting down. Donovan Perry is coming to the ball game for the first time for Merritt. So Luke, a chance at a 3-point play. Comes up short. Rebound tapped out. Fowler had it, lost it. And Cody Skelton will track it down. Skelton will go to Justice, and a blocking foul going to be called on Trey Dickey. Good sportsmanship there, Dickey and Justice. I don't think Coach Pennypacker can hear me, Jace, but I love your coach it up, buddy. Cody Skelton into the front court, got it into his body, got away with it. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. 43-31. Skelton trying to get a screen from Christian, wasn't there. Now he'll fall away from 3. Back of the iron doesn't go. Inside a rebound, lost by Christian Skelton, picked up by Deion Dickey. Deion going to walk it across the timeline now. Dex is wanting to see Braylon into the ball game. Might see it yet. Mike McAlexander has checked in. Brody Shelby thought about the 3. Goes to Trey Dickey instead. And a travel going to be called on Trey Morris. Pretty good defense inside that time by Cameron Davis. Nick Dornan comes back into the ball game now. 43-31. Christian Skelton limps off. Skelton nursing a bum right wheel. Mangum trying to advance to the regional semifinal coming up on Friday night, or Thursday night rather. Over at Minco. 8 o'clock ball game if they win. If they lose, have to play at 3 for the playoff lives on Thursday afternoon. 3 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Great defense by Deion Dickey. Now Justice inside, bobble the ball, it's loose and tracked down by Cameron Davis. Davis now back out top to Justice. Justice off balance shot, rattled around the rim a couple of times, wouldn't go, and then he tipped the rebound out of bounds. Mangum will get it back with 4:48 remaining. Rylan Gibbons now comes back in. Setting down for Merritt will be Donovan Perry. Somebody out there, if I said Donovan and said Mellow Yellow, they would remember the song. Into the front court, Whittington. He'll come to Dion. Dion, little bounce pass right side, Whittington. Nothing there. Mangum can be very particular each offensive trip, leading by 12, 43-31. Now a clear out. Dion, ball swatted away and tipped, and a good job by Trey Morris to keep that one from going out of bounds. Reset now by Trey. 4:15 left here in the ball game. Mangum leading 43-31. Little game of keep away going on right now. Well, look at Ryland Givens and Dion Dickey getting after one another, and Givens going to get called for a foul on the floor. That'll be 2 on Ryland. Team foul number 4 called on Merritt. And I think Dion can take Givens off the dribble anytime he wants to.
Yeah, I agree, and I mean that's what he tried to do right there.
Christian Skelton now back into the ball game for Merritt. He matches up with Mekhi Whittington. Lamar going to come out and get it near the timeline. Inside of 4 minutes, 3:55 and running. Mangum burned a lot of clock this trip. And a jump ball, Ryland Givens, as he ties up Dion Dickey, and the fans here on the near side are stunned by the call. Possession arrow going to point the way of Merritt. Some big time crumbling going on that one. 3:51 left of the ball game. 43-31. Cody Skelton. Really been quiet offensively. Now going to get stripped by Lamar. James with a run out in the left hand, and it won't stay down. Rebound, Fowler. Back the other way, Cameron Davis to Christian Skelton, and he'll get smacked across the face, and I love the foul. And they're going to make him earn it at the free throw line. Foul called on Trey Morris. First on Morris, and 3 now on Mangum. Christian Skelton to the free throw line. Knocks down the first. He'll get 1 more. Skelton with 5 points. And again, you're like, how in the world did he score 30 in the first ball game? Cody Skelton going to sit down. Second free throw on the way. Too strong. Mekhi Whittington will grab the rebound for Mangum. And a blocking foul going to be called on Ryland Givens. I think. Did they call a foul? I don't, they didn't call a foul. Just said the ball was, I guess, inadvertently kicked. Lamar inside, too hard with his shot. Rebound loose, and Christian Skelton comes away with it. Skelton now with a run out. Crosses over. Trey Morris on him. Skelton spinning, shooting. Shot won't go down. And Trey Morris will get fouled on the rebound. Christian Skelton has picked up his 4th. Team foul number 5 called on Merritt. Billy Graham, you are so right. They call me Mellow Yellow. That's right. Check it out. Go Google that one, kids. 3:08 left of the ball game. Mangum by 43-32. An 11-point lead. Tick, 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 tick. 3 minutes left of the ball game. Lamar, dangerous pass there. Shelby, oh, what a Meadowlark lemon play there. And then he threw it between the legs of Cody Skelton, and a turnover. Back the other way. A blocking foul will be called as attacking the glass is Cameron Davis. Called the block on Dion Dickey. That'll be his first. Team number 4 called on Mangum. At the free throw line to shoot 2, Cameron Davis. Davis had 15 in the first game, 11 in the second, hasn't scored yet. 2:48 left of the ball game. First one, no good. Oh, Billy, you know I'm anything but mellow. I'm like you when you're on the golf course. Fired up! Get in the hole! Cameron Davis, second free throw opportunity here. And this one is good. Line drive goes in for Cameron Davis. Back the other way now, Mekhi Whittington. 43-33, Mangum by 10, but there's only 2:40 left of the ball game, so take care of the basketball, make free throws. Lamar, ball taken away, though. Cameron Davis with a steal. 2-on-2, fast break. He'll go to Skelton. That's Cody to Christian. Sets, fires, three. Didn't get it to go. Fowler with a rebound. Reset to Christian Skelton. Skelton from the free throw line. 15-footer good. 43-35. 2:20 left of the ball game, and you and I come back. After this, Classic Hits 97.7 at OKSports.tv.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
The Mangum Tag Agency at 108 East Pierce in Mangum is here for your tag renewals, registration, driver's license renewals, or real ID, pike passes, and even send or drop off UPS. We welcome customers from anywhere at Mangum Tag Agency. We're here for you. Call Tom at 580-782-3004. That's 782-3004. The Mangum Tag Agency, a proud supporter of Mangum Sports.
All right, let's give you a game reset now. Mangum on top by 8. 43-35. They have 4 timeouts remaining. Merritt down to 2. 16 fouls have been called on the Oilers, so Mangum shoots 1-1 on a non-shooting foul. Just 5 called on Mangum, so they have 1 to give away. And the arrow points the way of Mangum. Leanna Dickey says, take care of the ball. Yeah, you're exactly right. What are your thoughts here, my friend? Did you go into that prevent defense and prevent offense, or you just play basketball like you normally do?
No, I mean, I think there's still too much time to start stalling, in my opinion. I think you continue to do what you've been doing.
Let's see if Nathan Pennypacker agrees to go with Dickey squared, Trey Morris, Lamar James, and Makai Whittington. Morris to inbound. Trey looks, fakes the baseball pass, goes to Whittington, gets it right back, and now here comes Lamar into the front court. Leaves it for Dion. Merritt chasing all over the floor. Lamar for 3, right side, got it! Welcome to the Dagger Club! Lamar James, Baker's dozen 13, and it's 46-35. Cody Skelton inside. Great defense by Lamar with a block. Now a run out for Dion. Stop it, and he lost the ball off of his shoe. Boy, I love the play by Lamar James. He went up and said, get that stuff out of here. Trey Morris will set down, and Brody Shelby will come in. Shelby, a defensive stalwart. Cody Skelton off the bounce now, minute 45 remaining. Mangum 46-35. Skelton, little teardrop inside, and Cody now with 5 in the ball game. 46-37. 1:35 remaining. Fowler a foul in the backcourt. 1-1 for Mangum now. That's the first foul of the night on Trevor. Fowler, just a big, strong, physical man. Not a kid, physical man inside. And at 1:34, that's his first foul of the night. Yeah, I'm shaking my head on that one as well. So Trey at the line to shoot 1-1. He's 0 for 1 from the line. Free throw here, too strong. Rebound. Brody Shelby going to get called for a push. That'll be team foul number 5. No, actually that's a 16 foul. 16 foul now on Mangum. On Brody, that's his second of the night. And here come the Oilers. Cody Skelton into the front court. Well, taking a lot of time. Reach here. Christian Skelton picks it up, goes back inside. One pass too many. Fowler there that'll pick it up. Got blocked from behind by Lamar James. Great overplay that time by Lamar. Minute 16 remaining. 46-37. Ryland Gibbons inbound underneath his own basket. Gibbons near side. Ball knocked out of the hands of Cody Skelton, Lamar James. And Lamar kind of fell awkwardly there, slow to get up. It'll be a 1-1 now for Skelton. Lamar will pick up his first foul of the night. And that'll be team foul number 7 on Mangum. So Skelton to the line. Cody 3 of 4 from the stripe. Shoots a 1-1 here. Front end on the way. Good. He'll get one more. Cody Skelton. Skelton now with, 6 in the ball game. 46-38, minute 15 remaining. Second one on the way here. Rattles in and out. Rebound battled for. And Lamar going to go get it. Good job by James. Fowler going to commit a foul and send Lamar to the line to shoot 1-1. On Trevor, that's his second. And team foul number 8 called on Merritt. So at the free throw line, Lamar James. James with 13 in the ballgame. Hadn't shot a free throw all night. Shoots a 1-1 here. Line drive goes. Lamar will get one more. 14 now for Lamar James. Mangum a minute 8 away from the district championship and playing on Thursday night at 8 o'clock over at Menko, likely against the Bulldogs. Second one comes up short. Boy, pull the string there. And the rebound going to be taken away by Merritt. And then the ball thrown away by Merritt. Hagen Justice tried to force it into Fowler. Had to commit a foul. No pun intended. That'll be 9 team fouls now on Merritt. 58.7 remaining. Trey Dickey back to the line. He's over 1 on the night. Mangum in the second half, 0 for 3 from the stripe. 2 for 2 in the first half. Trey. Front end of the 1-1 here, 58.7. Missed it, and the rebound going to be taken away by Merritt. I think both clubs thought it was a 2-shot situation. Hagen Justice into the front court. He'll go to Fowler. Back to Justice. Sets, fires, deep 3. That's an air ball. Well, you can tell that Merritt not used to playing in ball games like this because they did not look smooth on it at all. Makai Whittington into the front court, and he'll go to Brody Shelby. Shelby here on the near side to Dickey, and Dickey going to get clobbered. He'll shoot 2 here. And there's that foul called on Hagen Justice, his third. Trey asking for, he said, I was in the act of shooting, wasn't I, Mr. Official? Dickey gets 2 here. 36.2 remaining. First one on the way for Trey is good. And that should cement it right there. 3 in the ball game for Trey. 10-point lead, 36.2 left. So after nearly a 2-week layoff, Mangum at times rusty here tonight, but getting it done when they need to. They lead by 11. And don't foul here. Going inside, laying it up and in, Hagen Justice. 49-40, still a 3-possession ball game. Whittington loses the ball out of bounds? No. They said it was last touched by Merritt. Timeout going to be taken here by the Tigers. 23.8 remaining. They lead by 9, 49-40. Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
Hey Mangum, who you rooting for? We hope it's MHS. This is Lori Laughlin from Stockman's Bank, member FDIC, and we can't wait to watch our Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers show their athletic skills each game. So suit up in your best orange and black, and we'll see you at the games. Stockman's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security or disability. Rent is based on income. Utilities are paid. On-site laundry room, and they offer $5 cable. Golden Age Apartments have immediate openings on several newly remodeled rooms. The Mangum Golden Age Apartments are conveniently located in downtown Mangum. Call Brandy at 580-782-2452 for more information.
All right, here's the game reset. 3-possession ball game, 49-40. Mangum on top by 9. They've got 3 timeouts remaining. 23.8 left of the ball game. 2 shots on any foul committed by Merritt. 1-1 non-shooting fouls for Mangum if they foul the Oilers. The arrow points the way of Mangum. 2 timeouts left on the board for Merritt. Inbounds pass. Makai Whittington. He'll go to Luke Rogers. Rogers quickly into the front court to Lamar, and James going to be grabbed by Rylan Givens. That'll be 4 on Givens, 11 now on Merritt. So Mangum just one of these two, and it's a 4-possession ball game with 17.4 remaining. And they will be heading to Minko with a victory in their back pocket. Lamar knocked it down, and that will do it. So James, 15 now in the ball game. Isaiah Reed has come back in. Makai Whittington will sit down. Mangum by 10. James, a little icing on the cake. Oh, it wouldn't roll in. Rebound, Cody Skelton. And again, do not foul if you're Mangum. Cody Skelton, little drop step inside, puts up the shot, rolls it around the rim, and it went in. Quick timeout going to be taken by Merritt. So Cody Skelton now, 5 in the quarter, 8 on the ball game. 50-42. And we're going to keep it right here with this timeout. And it'll be the 4th timeout used by Merritt. 8.5 remaining. Are you a little surprised they took that timeout there?
A little bit, but it's playoffs, so if there's any chance at all, you go ahead and take it.
42 seconds left, 50-48. Or 50-42, I'm sorry, 50-42. Mangum on top by 8. I haven't said it once, so I'll do it right now. Michael in the morning tomorrow morning at 6. Classic Hits 97.7. And streaming wherever you are with the free TuneIn app. So it looks like a Twilight doubleheader coming up on Thursday. You know what that means? You ever heard that phrase?
I've not.
Twilight doubleheader, it comes from baseball. Back in the day, they used to play an afternoon game on Sundays and then a night game. Called it a Twilight doubleheader. And actually, with the new Major League Baseball rules this year, we will have doubleheaders on Sunday afternoons, 7-inning affairs. And also, if you go into extra innings, you start with a guy on second base. I like that rule. I do. I like that rule. I think you've got to do something to speed up the game. Speaking of which, Mangum needs to speed up the next 8.5 seconds. Deion Dickey to Trey Dickey. Trey going to get grabbed as he makes the catch with 4.5 remaining. Cameron Davis is second, and team out number 12 called on Merritt. You know, I'm going to say this, I hadn't had a chance. There's been a couple of occasions where there's been some yapping that has gone on here tonight, but the guys have helped one another off the floor, and they've showed great sportsmanship.
Yeah, they definitely have. I mean, it's just the competitive nature of it. You're going to say things back and forth, but at the end of the day, like you said, I mean, both sides have displayed that good sportsmanship.
They really have. Second one for Trey is good. So Dickey, 1 of 2. And he will finish the night with 5 points. 3 ball by Davis, no good. Gibbons at the buzzer, no good. Wouldn't have counted had it gone. And Mangum has done it. They win it tonight by a final score of 51-42 in advance of the winner's half of the bracket. Regional play coming up on Thursday next week, 8 o'clock. We're back with your totals after this. Mangum wins at 51-42. Classic Hits 97.7 at oksports.tv.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
The Castle Insurance Agency at 122 South Pennsylvania in Mangum is your trusted choice independent agency for Greer County. Agent Pam Simmons has got 37 years experience and is happy to answer questions and provide competitive quotes. Representing many companies is the key to offering auto, home, farm, crop, life, semi-trucks, oil and gas, workers' comp, professional liability, specialized coverage for business. Call Pam at 580-782-3049. That's 580-782-3049. 782-3049. The Castle Insurance Agency.
The Mangum Star News has been serving southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Do you have holiday money burning a hole in your pocket? Well, let True Vision Optometry Group help you out by purchasing name brand sunglasses and eyeglasses with brands such as Ray-Ban, Oakley, Coach, Michael Kors, and Maui Jim, just to name a few. There is sure to be something for you. Stop by one of our 3 convenient locations, 500 North Washington, Weatherford, 212 South Main in Hobart, or 112 Valverde in Altus, and shop locally. You can also find us online at TrueVisionOklahoma.com or on our Facebook and Instagram pages. True Vision Optometric Group, helping you see what truly matters.
51-42, Mangum wins it tonight to advance to the regional semifinals coming up on Thursday against either Minco or Healdton, and we would think that Minco probably won that ball game tonight. Latrona Fulbright asking, are masks required over there at Minco? There are some specific rules that the OSSAA has mandated, and I think you can go online and check those out and find out what those rules are. As Doug Stover says, congrats T. Morris and Mangum from down in Texas. Tracy Houston, way to go Tigers. And our good friend Jay Cross has joined us again. Ty Mullins, good job Mangum. And Mangum getting done what they needed to. It was a tight ball game to begin, 8-8. And then Mangum led at the half and never trailed after, and really put it away in the third quarter when they outscored Merritt 17-10. And again, they win it by a final score of 51-42. Lamar James leading the way with 15 in the victory, 8 in the contest for Trey Morris. Give 7 in the ball game to Luke Rogers, a half a dozen Dion Dickey, 5 in the ball game for Mackay Whittington. 3 in the contest for Isaiah Reed, and then 2 in the ball game for Brody Shelby. And from the free throw line, Mangum wound up being 7 of 13. And again, they win it by a final score of 51-42. On the other side of the ledger, a dozen points for Ryland Gibbons, but all of that came in the first half of play. Trevor Fowler with 10, 8 for Cody Skelton, 6 in the ball game for Christian Skelton, 4 for Hagan Justice, and 1 in the ball game for Cameron Davis. And from the foul line, this was a group that was 5 of 10 on the evening. 51-42, the final score. And Trey Dickey joins us here in the broadcast booth. First of all, young man, congratulations.
Thank you.
That was, and you're still breathing hard. That was, boy, you got after it tonight. You guys normally get after it offensively, really turned it up defensively this evening.
That's what wins everything is defense. We're okay on offense, but defense is what kills everybody.
And the officials kind of let you guys play tonight, which really works well for the Mangum Tigers too.
Yeah, we love when the refs let us play. That's all basketball is about, is letting us play.
You know, I was noticing that Coach Nathan Pennypacker, before the ball game got underway, actually had a conversation with the officials. Was he kind of getting a feel for what was going to be called and not called, and then relayed that to you guys before the game started?
I never know what Coach P talking about to the refs. They could be talking about anything. I still wouldn't know.
So it's just a guessing game.
It's just a guessing game.
What about when he's coaching you? Do you know what he's talking about then?
Yeah, we know exactly what he's talking about then.
All right. Well, speaking of talking, and Ryland Gibbons for Merritt, he kept his club in the first half of play. Had a dozen points. He doesn't look like a guy that could score a dozen points, but he was a lot of fun to watch, and you and Dion had some good matchups with him, especially in that first half of play.
Yeah, I was glad to see Givens back.
Right.
He hasn't been playing, but he came back ready to play and fired up.
You guys had a lot of respect for one another, and it showed, helping one another off the floor and stuff. Is this a guy that you know from summer leagues and stuff?
No, I just see him every time we play, and I first met him whenever I was a freshman at a camp in Cash, and we connected there.
Okay. All right, so big win here tonight, and move on to a semifinal regional bowl game coming up on Thursday, probably going to go against Minco. What's your thoughts on the Bulldogs?
I hope it's Minco. We can get our revenge back with Minco. I'm just ready to play.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that revenge factor, because you actually played Minco here back in January, part of the Merritt Classic, and had them on the ropes for a while.
Yeah. We just got to, after this, we got to get back in the gym, practice, and give it our all, and beat Minco.
All right. Sounds like a good mantra. Your grandma was listening tonight.
I'm just glad to see her doing good.
Yeah, I was just getting ready. Go ahead.
I'm glad she's watching and feeling better. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, she went through a pretty rough patch, and we're all glad that she's doing better. And she said she enjoyed watching you and Dion this evening, and glad that she's feeling better. So I got to ask one last question. We don't have the camera on you, but the color of your hair, how do you decide on that?
I just start thinking about colors, and then I get it done. My girlfriend does it.
I was just getting ready to ask if who was the one that put the color in the hair.
Yeah, my girlfriend's the one that puts the color in my hair.
So what you're telling me is she actually decides what color she wants, and that's what color it's going to be.
I decide what color I want. I just let her do it.
Trey, we appreciate it. Always a delight to have you up here in the broadcast booth with us, and we look forward to Thursday over at Minco.
Yes, sir.
All right, Trey Dickey joining us here as he had a big night. 5 points of the ball game. It is, as he talked about, loves playing defense, and that's where he really shined here this evening as Mangum wins it by a final score of 51-42. The Lady Tigers took it on the chin here tonight. Trey, thank you, and we'll see you Thursday. Alyssa Dreyer had 13 in the loss as Mangum beaten by Merritt 72-27. Stick those on there real quick if you don't mind. So I never know the traveling road show that is Dylan Fox. Do I see you again this weekend? Are we done? What's the story?
Well, you will not see me on Thursday.
Okay, all right.
Friday is up in the air. It'll depend on who plays and at what time. So it's just kind of hit and miss right now. I'm supposed to have class today, but I'm here, so.
Something about a doctor's appointment.
Something about a doctor's appointment.
All right. Well, we're glad that you were here, and thank you for the yeoman work that you did. Wish you a safe trip home, and wish you folks a safe trip home as well. Remember, we've got 2 games coming up on Thursday, 1 o'clock for the girls, an elimination ball game against either Minco or Healdton, and then the boys at 8 o'clock. And as you heard Trey Dickey said, maybe a measure of revenge coming up on Thursday night against the Minco Bulldogs. For Dylan Fox, I'm Michael Barnes. Join me tomorrow morning at 6 for the Michael in the Morning radio program, live and in living color. Well, alive and in living color from Studio B on Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv. It is basketball broadcast the way it should be.